What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to episode 243 of D&E TAKEOVER. Oh, yeah, we're back. Eric, are you back?
They're back.
Who's there?
They're back.
Who's they?
The audience is back.
I mean,
The family's back.
I thought
What's
you
going
should
on?
say them, but never mind.
Yeah. You're definitely tired, huh? Nah, you're definitely tired. Nah, Dave's losing. Oh my god.
My hair looks like absolute butt cheeks right now.
Yo, why do you think I have my hood on right now? What are we talking about?
Christ. I look like I literally just took a nap. I didn't take a nap, though.
You're
chilling.
How was your day, David?
It was good, Eric. My day was pretty good. I worked, went to the gym afterwards, hit legs, and now I'm regretting it. Yeah.
Nice. That legs is wobbling. Legs is wobbling. My day was cool. I spent the whole day at school, but
nice.
it was cool.
There you go.
It was cool. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
But it's still good. Man. How's school going, by the way?
It's going. I mean, I've only had 3 days, so it's like it's not crazy, but like it's for what I've seen, it looks cool. Maybe one weird class, but like other than that, everything seems pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. Just gotta get through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it. One step at a time. That's all you can do, pretty much. Day by day.
Was it Jordan Sparks? You know what I'm saying? The take one step at a time. There's no need to. Don't tell me you don't know that song.
I think I know.
Don't tell me you don't know that song. That's like childhood. You know who Jordan Sparks is?
Yeah, I know. She's the light skinned girl.
Okay.
She's on Big Time Rush. Yeah, I know Jordan Sparks.
She was on Big Time Rush?
Yeah,
don't tell me that's why you know Jordan Sparks, though.
No, that's not how I know her. That's not how I know her. Obviously, I knew Jordan Sparks, but I know she was on Big Time Rush. She had a song.
Someone tell me if I'm right on that one. If that was Jordan Sparks. I might be completely wrong. It could be like Alicia Keys or something. Or
it could be some one-hit wonder that we just like heard one time. And it was just like great. But
like, oh my god, that song's great. I'm about to look it up now. I have to look it up.
Oh, okay. Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown. I feel like I just said it.
Chris Brown's on that? No, he's not.
It was before or after he slapped.
Yeah, it definitely was before though. It definitely was before, I think.
It was.
One step. It's just Jordan Sparks. I don't see no Chris Brown. That's the remix. Sorry. All right, we can get into it though. David, what happened to your headphones? Oh, I thought
they popped off.
You have the board going or no?
Who?
The board, the soundboard. Okay, I couldn't hear it. That was my phone.
No, I got it. No worry. I got it going. But we're already 3 minutes in this episode. Jesus Christ. Let's do
podcast time.
Let's get it. We got honestly, like this is a time period where all there is to really talk about is NFL playoffs. And also the fact is like what's going to happen next. And there are some other news in the NBA that just happened recently that we will discuss. Wait, were you raising your hand?
No, I was going to wait till you finish.
Oh, say it now.
I was going to say, if we do have enough time, right, at the end of it, like, and when I say enough time, I mean like before. You know what I mean by enough time, David. I would like to go into like one aspect of like footy because we haven't talked about footy in a minute, and I have a little topic, little minor.
Oh God,
to discuss.
What topic? Say it.
Why would I say it now? It's just gonna ruin it.
Give people know what the topic is.
They don't even know what we're talking about right now. Like, what the heck?
Anyway, guys, today's topics today, we're going to be talking about the divisional round of the NFL. We're going to be talking about Pascal Siakam going to the Pacers, and we're going to be talking about freaking Mike McCarthy, fat man, staying in Dallas.
Fat man McCarthy?
Yeah, something. I'm tired. You're 100% right with that. I'm tired when I just say, usually there's in my brain, let me take you through a trip in my brain. When I'm fully aware and I'm awake, there's some type of thought process, right? Like, I make a joke and I'll be like, no, I can't say that. And then I'll say something nice. When I'm freaking tired,
The
There's
first joke was like, oh gosh, it's gonna be.
the brain's wiped out. You never see that episode in SpongeBob where Patrick's brain's on fire and he's like, push, and he's like pushing a pull board. That's literally the brain right now. What happens when I get tired? It's just like chaotic and it doesn't know what's happening. But
Nah, bro, this might be the episode, David. This might be it.
the canceled episode. I think we got to
Might be it might be the episode we finally get canceled.
Hey, listen.
Oh my gosh.
Like my best friend Lizzo would say, it's about damn time, right?
Nah, he's already referencing Lizzo. It's cooked.
It's about damn time. But anyway.
Cooked.
Anyway, let's get into these comments real quick before we get into this episode because we got a lot of stuff going on. And Brianna, I swear to God, Bri, I swear to God.
And he's getting irritated. Nah, this is about to be crazy.
It's making me laugh, and it's taking my distraction off. I'm just saying it on live because this is how it's going. Anyway, Eric, only if you knew, bro. Only if you knew. I got two people right here distracting my point of view, and I get my point off. Okay. Nice says, "What's up, guys? What's going on now? We had a great day." Oh, Eric.
I just can't. I don't even know what's going on, guys. Like I'm just here. I'm about to go through the comments.
Jesus Christ.
David's getting harassed.
David's getting bombarded. My sister's saying Harry Potter and she's whispering and like just distracting.
What?
Don't even ask. Philly Hines in the building. What's going on, Philly? Hope you're having a great day.
Shout out, thank you for popping out. Shout out, Naj. I didn't say that. Shout out to Naj. Thank you for popping out, my guy.
Honestly, I didn't know what you were saying. I didn't know if you were. I didn't hear what you were saying. I thought you were like rapping or something. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, definitely. I just broke out the freestyle. Yo, comment down below if you just want to hear me break out the freestyle right now.
I mean, honestly, we decided to do that one time. It didn't really work out though. Remember, we were almost booking a studio appointment. Remember that time?
Yo,
yeah,
we lost.
That was crazy. I was about to get dreads too for that part.
Oh my God! We're gonna get canceled.
I was. It didn't happen.
Oh my gosh.
Knife says, I'm fantastic. The Lions are still in the playoffs. How about that? Round of applause to the Lions still making the playoffs. Nothing's happened in the last week, but guess what? They're still in. So it's still a round of applause to the Lions fans.
They still got life.
Also, a round of applause to Green Bay Packers fans, right? They're also a team that was not supposed to make it this far. They weren't even supposed to make it the playoffs, and now all of a sudden they're in the next round. Unfortunately, though, they're versing San Francisco. That's the bad part.
But I saw a post the other day. They were like, I've just realized that either the Detroit Lions, Jordan Love in his first starting year in the NFL, quarterback that got drafted with the last overall pick, or Baker Mayfield is going to be playing the Super Bowl this year. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like someone's going to have that. Who has the best story if that happens? Who has the best
honestly
storyline?
If we really got to put into perspective, I think it has to go with Baker Mayfield. Just because of the fact that in terms of he's been all over the place. He went from being number one pick overall with Cleveland, looking like he was going to be the franchise quarterback. Did pretty good there, but Cleveland said, we don't want you anymore. Went to Carolina Panthers. Actually, no. Went to LA Rams and played one great game and then showed nothing for the rest of the season. And then he went to the Carolina Panthers where he was on the freaking practice squad.
Yeah.
Touches. And then all of a sudden he's now for the Buccaneers starting for a second round playoff game. I think that speaks more in terms of the diversity, the difficulties that he had to go through and the obstacles. I think he had more obstacles to go through than the other two quarterbacks that you stated.
Isn't it crazy how out of all teams, the Carolina Panthers used him as a practice squad dummy?
Yeah, right. If only they put him in quarterback, they could have had a new quarterback and everything would have worked out fine.
They would have been okay. But now they're 2-3 win season shows for it. Jeez.
They're two win season. You can't give them an extra win for no reason. They don't deserve it.
I didn't know which one it was, so I just gave them one.
At that point, it's so bad that even if you give them 3 wins, it's it doesn't make a difference. It's still a garbage team.
Literally.
But let's finish these comments real quick. Oh, so okay, Jordan Sparks. Yeah, we got that. I'm sorry, she has a song with him. That's why I said that. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
You liar. No, I'm kidding.
The one you said is just her. Eric, how did it go again?
I don't want to sing it again.
I don't know. I forgot. I was trying to.
No, shut up. I'm not singing
My-
it again, man.
In my head, I'm
not,
thinking like one less.
no,
song.
no. You can look it up on your phone, on Apple Music, and you'll find it. It's called One Step at a Time by Jordan Sparks.
Yeah, one step at a time.
You know the song, you little white
I know the
cut.
song. I do know the song. I just didn't know what it was. I brain farted.
It's like ba-da-da-da-da, like in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And like you hear her walking in with the heels. Oh man, that's a W song. It's like
Eric remembers that music video so well.
I don't even know what the music video looks like. It's just I just know like the song start. Bro, let me get like 2 seconds of copyright music really quick. Hold on.
Yeah, why not? Let's get, since we're gonna get canceled, we might as well go all the way at this
No.
I have no idea who Jordan Sparks is. I listen to metal and grunge. Yeah, that's not grunge. That's not her type of style. So yeah, obviously.
Ready? Just listen to the heels. Ready?
Okay.
Is it
Are you playing?
Hold on. I think my phone's connected. Hold on. Let's try it again. Hold on. Sorry. Here we go. And it's not playing. Hey! Amazing. Wow. I have it right here, guys. And it's not playing.
You know, I think
shout out to my Wi-Fi.
Your phone's trying to save us for our difficulties ahead.
Honestly, it probably is.
It's better off.
I have Wi-Fi and cellular on it. It's just still not working. Shout out to the Wi-Fi, bro.
Just chuck your phone at this point.
It's just start playing randomly during the podcast now.
That's gonna be great. And Siri's gonna pop up and everything.
Yeah, like I've played it for you. Here you go.
No air is heard.
Oh, tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. That sounds fire too.
Yeah, that's a good one. So, oh no, sir. We're gonna talk about McCarthy. Like, why though? Okay, let's talk about it. Mike McCarthy.
Well, he's fat. So let me stop. Let me stop. I'm sorry.
Let's make this more dramatic. You know how in like school, like when you're in English class, they have to make like the dramatic more. They make a scene more dramatic. You know, just play it out. Use words that we're not used to. Well, let's do this right now. Let's play this out so it makes it more dramatic than it actually is.
I want to hear that vocabulary.
Oh, Mike McCarthy.
Oh,
former head coach of the Green Bay Packers, came to Dallas 3 years ago. Finished 12-5 in every single year.
12-5
playoffs. Won the division 2 times.
Not one,
and
2.
Overall, he came in. He versus old former team, and there was a lot of people going for Dallas to win this game, and obviously I'm one for them. Because I would have won $72,000 if Dallas would have won the game because of the bracket challenge by ESPN. So kind of, screw you, Dallas.
Wait, you had that? Oh,
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm over it. Not really mad about
it. He wanted to pay off college.
The future debt incoming.
Yeah.
But overall, I was watching. You watch Mike McCarthy. He's like, I get a taste of my old team. There's no Aaron Rodgers. I don't got to worry about no MVP, 4-time MVP Aaron Rodgers. I don't got to worry about no Devontae Adams. I don't got to worry about no Jordy Nelson because he no longer plays.
You don't got to worry about nobody realistically.
Who's on the defense? No Clay Matthews. We got no
Alexander.
Jair. That's it. Jair. That's it. That's all we got, Jair. That's all I got to worry about. And guess what? Dak said, no worry, coach. I'm playing for Green Bay today. And he threw 2 interceptions for the team. And 2 pick sixes, actually. But regardless, the point of the story.
Coach, don't worry, I'm gonna play for Green Bay.
I'm gonna play for the other team. The point of the story, the moral of the story is that you can do great, right? If you work in a 9 to 5, we're going back to the analogies. Mike McCarthy is the epitome of this analogy. Mike McCarthy, if you're working a 9 to 5 job, right, and you work phenomenally for the first 9 to 3, right? And then guess what? Crunch time happens, right? The 3 to 5, you got to get the work done before you go home.
Yeah, get done.
Guess what? We're falling asleep at the desk. So at that point, we wake up. It's 10 o'clock 10 o'clock at night, and we're like, "Damn, we missed our time." And guess what? The Dallas Cowboys missed their chance, and they lost against freaking Mike McCarthy's old former team. And I'm giving a round of applause to that because obviously, as you can tell, I freaking hate the Cowboys, and I love seeing them cry and the fans, get upset because it's weird because this year on Instagram, I got a different vibe from Cowboys fans. Usually I get a vibe that's like, oh, we're going to win it all. Like, we're the best. This year I got like damn, we really do suck. I don't even get the vibe.
The realization is starting to hit in. And it's amazing.
Just realizing that it's been what 30 something years, and the fact is they still can't win, and they're just getting to the realization. As a Jets fan, we don't make the postseason, so we already expect not winning. But once you win the regular season and you're in the postseason, you get a glimpse of hope. Like once you're in the game, the postseason, you're like, hey, we already made it. There's a chance. So the Dallas Cowboys fans are getting a chance every single year. Jets fans like myself, we're getting no chance. We got no hope. So like everything's already collapsed at the beginning. Dallas Cowboys fans, they're getting blue balled until week 18, and all of a sudden they lose the first round. And at that point, it's like, oh, we're back to the same cycle. We suck.
It's cooked. It's just cooked.
Yeah.
They all suck.
They do.
It's at the end of the day, something wrong with that franchise. They need to sell everything and just restart. I've been saying it for a long time. Like when stuff like that happens, when you have everything in your plate to win a Super Bowl, win everything, and you just don't on several occasions, just stop and restart. Like just hit the restart button and see what happens. Because clearly something's wrong. Your game is glitched. Your game, you need to unplug and plug back in. Like, bro.
Pause.
Nah.
Anyway. No, listen, Mike McCarthy's staying though. I want to hear your thoughts about this. We already talked about this, and we said that he was guaranteed going to be fired. I think it was expected. I feel like everyone in the chat, everyone that pretty much follows sports, had a feeling that Mike McCarthy was going to lose his job. And the fact is, Jerry Jones says he's going to stay. Doesn't that baffle you for a sense? You think that Mike McCarthy is like in with the Jerry Jones family and he's in the will or something? Because there's no way that he's not going to get fired over making the playoffs 3 times and losing. And not only losing, like losing miserably in the playoffs. You lost a wild card matchup to a 7 seed this postseason to a young quarterback, his first time in the playoffs. Insane. At home. That's embarrassment. Not only that, a year ago, you had Ezekiel Elliott lining up as the center. Ezekiel Elliott lining up as a center in the last play of the game against San Fran. And I believe the year before that, it was also Dak Prescott throwing multiple interceptions against San Fran. So
listen, I'm like shocked when I heard it. When I first heard it, it's not old news now, but I think I heard it on Tuesday or like after. Yeah, I think I heard it on Tuesday. So it's been like kind of fresh in my mind. So right now I'm just kind of like, man, at this point, y'all just want to lose. It's just that simple. Like I respect Jerry Jones for sticking with his coach, but there's a difference between sticking with your coach and giving him a chance and just like, yo, he's not getting it done for you. Yeah, he's not. It's just bad. It's just bad all around. So I really, in my personal opinion, I guess you could say I kind of don't care because it's like you guys are just gonna have the same situation like you did last season, where you'll blue ball your entire fan base and have them win the division or get close to winning the division, be a nice team throughout the regular season, just lose again.
Yeah,
like we already know what's gonna happen, and you've just solidified that for another year.
Yeah. I mean, listen, last podcast, we were talking about how coaches shouldn't be getting fired so quickly. Carolina Panthers. What the hell did you say? Oh, you said you'd be right back.
I said I'll be right back.
Oh, I didn't even know what you said. I'm like, what the hell? No, but like we've been saying last episode how we don't think that Cowboys coaches should be getting fired so early. They should be giving another chance. Mike McCarthy's technically in his 3rd season. He finished his 3rd year, right? The only difference between that statement that we made last time and what means now is the fact is those guys, those teams, the coaches of those teams that we said should give another chance that got fired too early, they're bad. Like the players just aren't good enough in the sense where you can't blame the coach if the players aren't producing. You can blame the coach somewhat, but you can't fire him to the point where it's getting to a point where it's like, hey, you finished it. Like the Carolina Panthers, Frank Reich got fired over having one of the worst teams in the NFL this year. Obviously, the record showed for it. So overall, it's like, how much blame goes to the coaches and how much blame goes to the players? The reason why it's different with Mike McCarthy in this sense, and the reason why we advocate for him getting fired is the fact that they have Dak Prescott, they got Tony Pollard, they got one of the best offensive lines in the league.
They have everything.
Great wide receiver group. They got CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks. They got everybody. Michael Gallup. They got a defense. Micah Parsons. They got DeMarcus Lawrence. They had Trayvon Diggs and he got injured. They got Bland, the guy with the most interceptions this season.
They had everything.
Exactly. They had everyone. That's why the big difference is if you're a terrible coach with great players, you deserve to get fired. But if you're a good coach with terrible players, you don't deserve to get fired.
It's It's not just this year too. You've had everything for several years.
Mm-hmm.
You've had everything that you needed for several years, and you haven't been able to get the job done. Now, granted, I understand that like you know us guys. Me and David are very much for we kind of lean towards the coach's side more, if anything, than the player side, and we understand that sometimes the coaches get blamed for the players just playing bad. You know, someone that might have to deal with that this year is Nick Sirianni,
He's
right?
already getting talked about that.
Exactly. Like that's a perfect example, though. He took him to a Super Bowl last year, and now they got eliminated first round. And all of a sudden, now he's just he's gonna get fired. Stuff like that, I don't agree with. It's like you had one good year, and then you did exactly what you're supposed to do, and you had one bad year. You got booted first round with a team that you realistically shouldn't have, right? But that's okay. It cancels each other out. Now all of a sudden. Now all
Right.
of a sudden he wants to get fired. It's like, or not he wants to get fired, but they want to fire him. It makes no sense. But you look at Mike McCarthy, 3 years of
Yeah.
the same thing. You've had it's only gotten better, and
I
you've
know.
only gotten worse. Like you have not shown any improvement. So for him to stay as the coach, and again, coming from us is a lot because we advocate for them, right? But for you to stay as a coach, it's wild because you've had a situation. You've ran through every possibility. You've had the situation where your quarterback plays bad. You have a situation where your team plays bad. You've had a situation where you are making the wrong play calls. It's all been there. They've ran through everything already for an excuse to fire a head coach, and they still won't get rid of you. So it's like how long are we gonna wait? Until they just stop making the playoffs and they're now the first overall pick. Like I don't understand.
Honestly, the way the Cowboys are like coaching is like they're looking at the multiple choice question and they're like crossing out every single possible answer. But the problem is that there's no right answer in the multiple choice. So they're just looking for the answer in the wrong area. They're looking at the wrong question at the end of the day. I
At
think,
that point, you studied
yeah,
for the wrong test.
exactly. You're studying for the wrong test. And right now, I feel like you're the Cowboys organizations. We mentioned this last episode. We mentioned this to a lot of teams that have a great team that just can't get it done. Obviously, honestly, I don't know if you want to put Cowboys in this situation, but they might be in the gray area that we talk about. You know, in the sense where they cannot go far into the postseason. I know that they're a great team and they can make it far, but after year after year after year after year, 30 years of this, they're in the gray area to the point where they need to get to a point where it's like, okay, we need to rebuild. And we talked about the foundation last episode, right? The Lions, they knocked down their old building, they put a nice new foundation in, and they're building from the bottom up. The Cowboys, I feel like what they just do is just try to rebuild piece by piece on the old foundation that was built in 1990. And it's just different than how the game is played now, and it's a shame.
It's really sad to say that they're even remotely close to that gray area because their team says otherwise, and their roster says otherwise, and everything around them says otherwise.
Yeah.
But they play like they're in the gray area. I've never seen anything like that before. A
Yeah.
team that should not be in the gray area, but is pushing to be in the gray area because they want to play like teams that are in that area, rather than playing as if like they're Super Bowl contenders. It's insane.
Yeah, it's weird, and it sucks for Cowboys fans. But guess what, Eric? I got a message for Cowboys fans.
Oh, what do you got?
Wait for your camera. Wait for your camera because this is important. It's an important message for Cowboys fans.
What's the message? What's the message?
You ready?
I'm ready.
And this is from the bottom of my heart. I really do mean it.
Oh my god, this is gonna be some BS.
No, I'm very heartful. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
What's the club? They're not part of your club. Y'all can't even make the playoffs. They can't be a part of your club.
No, the club is where hopes and dreams go to die. So that's the club.
If anything, they might have it worse than you, honestly.
They do, because at least like I said, they're getting like pretty much blue balled in the sense where they look like really good in the regular season, and then all of a sudden they get destroyed in the postseason. It's not even funny.
Nah, I just saw what you sent me. You're insane. Sent me Scott Steiner saying he's fat. I'm not gonna play it right now, but it's hilarious. Love you, Dives.
Let's go into these comments real quick. We got a lot. You guys are awesome right now. We really.
Oh my goodness, we got a lot. I see someone else in the building.
Yes,
Hold
sir.
on.
Also, Knives is saying that Siakam.
A freaking Siakam.
Pascal Siakam to Indiana. So why? We're gonna get into
That's
that.
what I said.
We're gonna get into that in a little bit. I don't want to discuss that. It's gonna be the last topic you really want to discuss.
That's what I said.
Dive deep into it, but
no, don't say that. Don't say that.
I mean, it's not really that bad. It just says it won't flush, but
it
won't flush. That
I know who that is now.
Henderson left Saudi, and Benzema might follow. Saudi football is not where it's at. Obviously not.
I'm sorry. Can we pause? Saudi football was never where it was supposed to be at. What are we talking about?
Obviously, Saudi football.
They literally tried to pull a China 2.0, bro. Like China did this. China already did this. They tried to sign everyone to the Chinese Super League with a bunch of money, and it didn't work because they couldn't sign everybody because they have no credibility. So they wasted all their money into these old superstars, and the superstars are like, wait, people actually don't care about me anymore. So let me go back to where I'm relevant, which is Europe. So for the love of everything, next time someone gets money in a league, spend it on the league itself. Spending it on upgrading facilities, spend it on upgrading the league in a way of making it a better place or for players to play, making it more entertaining for people to watch, things of that nature. Don't spend it on a couple of star players that are out of their prime. That's not going to help. That's not going to help at all. Benzema, silent. We haven't heard a word from any other than Ronaldo, and you haven't even heard a word from Neymar. And just because he's hurt right now. Yes, granted, he was hurt right now, but even when he got there, he was playing. There was no chatter about Neymar at all.
No.
The most I knew about was freaking, and this is me personally. The most I knew about was like Milikovic Savic. I can't say his name.
Milikovic
Savic, and that's because he was scoring like 4 goals in one game. I was like, "What's going? He's a midfielder. What are we doing?"
You know I mean? In his defense, he plays Cam and Al Hilal, but
come on, bro. Like I just overall, clearly you haven't heard anything. Benzema won the Ballon d'Or, went over there and was silent.
That was so sad.
And was silent. We gave that man the Ballon d'Or. He went from being the best player in the world to irrelevant.
All because he took more money.
It was, and you can't blame him though, because I thought he was going for a retirement home, but apparently he still wants to play footy. You know what I mean? So obviously, we all knew, most people knew at least, from the get-go, from the moment Ronaldo signed that contract, not Ronaldo, I don't know who was the second person to go to Saudi League. I want to say it was like Ruben Neves or something. Somebody. I don't know.
It's one of those 10 people that went over.
From the moment that the second person signed that contract and people started flooding over there, most people knew that was never going to work because we saw it happen already. And it was in China and it didn't work out there. So why would it work out in Saudi Arabia? Because they have an extra few bucks? Like, nah, bro.
They got the oil over there. That's why.
Oh, my goodness. Oil doesn't make you play better footy.
It makes more money talk.
Like Henderson is the fact that Henderson was able to get a move somewhere else is a blessing for his career, because the age that he is, right? The fact that he not turned his back, but he left Europe, right? And to be able to go sign for Ajax is insane. There's still a decent team, and you might be able to at least contribute in some type of way, because you had the chance to stay at Liverpool or you had a chance to stay at Liverpool, a top club, and maybe just be like a mentor in some type of way and just take a lesser role, whatever it is.
As a legend, and people would have more respect, you know.
Well, I mean, he'll still retire as a legend regardless, or not a legend, a Liverpool legend.
Yeah, Liverpool. I'm not saying he's not a Liverpool legend, but it's way more enticing when the fact is someone stayed with you their whole career, and the fact is they stayed to the end and they didn't leave for more money, because then again it looks more greedy on his end. But listen, if I'm getting offered $100 million a year to play football,
I'm out too. See, but
I'll take it.
See, the thing is though, if we have to specify the situation though. We do have to specify the situation, because most players in that are professionals right now are not taking that money. They're not, and we've seen it. We've seen it. A lot of players rejected it. Mbappe, they offered Mbappe a arm, body, leg, lung, brain, and $500 million, and he said no.
And why is that? Because like you said, they want to stay relevant in Europe. And how do you stay relevant in Ballon d'Or rankings and trophies and clubs and being one of the greatest of all times is by playing soccer in Europe. You don't hear no offense, but you don't hear a freaking I don't know, name an MLS player. Can we even name one? Respectfully.
Not even remote. Wait, MLS player in the league right now?
Yeah, name one.
Well, yeah, I could name
Name
a
one.
couple of NYC. Thales Magno.
Him.
He's a Brazilian player. He's a
Let's be
Brazilian
honest.
player that plays for.
When he retires, are we gonna remember who that guy is?
Not even remotely close. Not even.
Plays in America. It's just no offense, but you got to play in the top 5 leagues in order to be considered as relevant in today's society.
That's why you need to update your league, because I'm not saying it's not possible to catch Europe, because Europe does have its flaws. Europe is just the biggest ever. You know what I mean? But it's possible. You just have to do it. But you're not doing it the right way.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the prince's sons are like, I want Ronaldo, I want Benzema, and his father's like, here, son, we're gonna get you Benzema, Ronaldo.
Yeah, you want Ronaldo? Here, come.
Anyway,
Mystery son.
where are we? I don't know.
Well, you're up there, but
1086 is in the building. What's going on? He's live and direct.
You're.
And Philly Hines wants you to break out and freestyle.
Yeah, I was joking. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that.
1086 says go Pats. Pats, not Patriots, not
Packs.
CCP, not Pats. Packs.
The cheeseheads.
The cheeseheads. Nice says, Eric, don't freestyle because you'll be good at and get ideas. Just do sports takes and be a scholar. We don't need more rappers, my God.
I would not be good at freestyling. Also, the influx of of rappers is insane. There's a lot of people that make music. It's crazy.
It is
crazy. There's thousands. If you really look at Spotify, there's thousands and thousands upon thousands of freaking new artists. It's crazy.
It's weird because you can say that any type of job that has a professional background in terms of singing or professional sports, the margin of becoming one is so thin. It's literally less than 1%. And you got to see how many people are doing it. I know when growing up and looking at all these soccer players and be like, listen, in freaking where we live on Long Island, there's tens of thousands of soccer players alone in this little island. Now multiply that by 50 states, you're getting at least close to 1 million people, if not more, who are playing soccer at the same age.
It's definitely more because we're just an island. You go to Texas, yo, madness.
Gosh. Next one. Now says, I hate to agree with 1086 because Packers, but it gets to the Lions' third playoff home games. So go Pack, go. Just this week though. After that, F them. Oh yeah.
If the Packers beat the 49ers, I'll be the happiest man alive.
Packers beat the 49ers. Knives. I think you should be more concerned about that because the fact is, how the hell are the Packers beating the 49ers and they win their first matchup?
A choke. Simple as that. A choke job. Look at the 49ers, bro. They know how to choke. They just do it later on. they just wait a little bit, but they know how to choke too, bro.
Listen,
I don't think the Packers beat the 49ers. Goodness gracious.
They better not.
I'll be so happy. Honestly, I don't want to see that team.
Honestly, I would probably stop watching soccer. Stop watching football because the fact is, I would be so upset with how the season's going in terms of who's winning. I can't predict anything, and it's messing me up. I can't gamble anything. My bracket's messed up already. My bracket's messed up.
What do you mean?
Bro, it sucks.
What do you mean? Yo, the Ravens are still. You're a Ravens fan. What are you talking about?
The Ravens will lose next round too. We're gonna be talking about the
same. Relax.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying the way this is going is weird.
Guys, just know if the Ravens lose, Monday's podcast is canceled.
Eric, I'm still in.
Yeah. I'm not coming. I'm not showing up.
You'll be at my house because he wants to play 2K afterwards. But.
Yeah, I'll be in the background, but I'm not showing my face. Heck no.
Mystery Sauce in the building. What's going on, Mystery Sauce?
Mystery Sauce.
He said the Hammers let us down, Eric.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
It's all right.
I can't be bothered. Oh my God, bro.
You know what's funny?
What was it? It wasn't even. I said Coventry City. It was not Coventry City. It was some other shite team. Oh my God, bro. Some championship EFL League One team type beat, bro.
What was the score? It
was 1-0.
Damn.
It was terrible.
Damn.
Worse. Barca versus random team that I've never heard of in my life today. And I have no idea. Like, I have no idea why we did it either, but we did.
There you go.
Yes. Where is it? Was it yesterday? No, January 16th. Yeah, we lost to freaking Bristol City.
Jesus.
What the? What is that? What is that? What is it? They're in the championship. What is that?
Listen, Bristol City, shout out to them, bro.
Shut up, David.
They're popping out. They're popping out.
Ben Rama is falling. Oh my god, I can't even. I need my star boy back. Yo, cancel AFCON, please.
I know.
Somebody cancel AFCON.
Mo Salah got injured today. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh my god, yeah. Yo, I don't even know. Bro.
Yeah, Klopp is like at home watching these games. He's like, God damn, he's
exactly. Yeah, he's like, yo, these freaking Africans go out every single season.
It's like, why do they gotta do the cup now? I swear to God, we can do it after the Prem season or something. We gotta do it right now in the middle of it. Nice says
Pep did the right decision, man.
Yeah, and they're calling him racist, but at this point, I think Pep was making the right decision. Guess what? His whole team's there, and they might get first place now.
The run is beastly too. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, and he's back. Oh, this is amazing. Nice says it's like, yo, Jerry Jones, Harbaugh is right there. Why, dude? Honestly,
well, you would have the second best brother, so it wouldn't matter anyways.
I don't even think that. I think if you're a head coach wanting to go to Dallas Cowboys, I think you got a problem. Why would you want to go to a franchise that is known for losing just because you can make them win? But we've seen coaches come in and out of that organization and still lose. So,
yo, he said the coaches is effing the organization. That's what you just said.
No, I didn't mean it like
they
that.
Come. He said he said they come in and out. Yo.
They're leaving the organization and then getting
Mike McCarthy goes in and out of the Dallas Cowboys.
Whatever, bro. Hear this. Everything you say can be an AO at this point. Oh God.
Oh my gosh. No, because you take the chance, because if you're the one that does it, like, you're a legend. Like, he's the one that ended the drought for us.
For us.
Like, as in, if I was like Dallas, actually I can't even say that sentence.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Oh my gosh.
Nice says, I mean, you got embarrassed by the Packers, and we can all agree the Packers are a mediocre team, and they look like Thanos against you. Fire everybody. I mean, we were honestly talking about that.
Blow it up.
Blow it up. Blow it up. What, it hasn't been working out for the last 20 years, and you think it's going to start picking up pace now? Nope. Now it says the quarterback, the coach, the coordinators, the ball boys, the janitor. Nah, damn, not even the janitor, bro.
No. Don't fire the staff. The staff didn't do nothing.
You mean like the stadium staff? Don't fire the stadium.
Yeah, none of the stadium staff. Maybe not the medical. I don't know. Unless they hired David, that's the only thing.
I mean, listen, if they want a nice little, PT nutritionist.
Yeah.
Listen, we'll get them.
Let David slide in there.
Bro, I don't know if you're gonna read this. Yeah, I know. I just go past that. I remember I read this thing. I forgot what team it was. It was Texas Tech or something. It happened this year. They had a nutritionist that was giving their players farts. What was it? It was like vegetables. They were replacing meat with vegetables in that sense.
So vegans.
In a sense, it's more vegetarian. Vegans are more like, they can't eat any animal products. They were still eating somewhat, but they were reducing more of the meat intake and eating more vegetables in that sense. And players have been complaining about it, saying that they've been farting a lot on the field. I kid you not. This is real data. You can search it up. I kid you not. It's somewhere in Texas, a college there. And they said that they've been pooping a lot and farting a lot, especially on the field, and they've been getting upset stomachs, and it's been their lack of performance. And this is the first year that they got this new nutrition coordinator, and this is the first year that they've had one of the worst seasons in their history. So they're definitely correlating the two between that, and I think they're going to fire the nutrition coordinator and get someone who is going to put him back on the regular regimen.
Can I ask you something? Do you think there's a possibility that the reason they're reacting to that, I'm not saying that the nutritionist is not wrong, but do you think it's a possibility that they're reacting to their body's reacting that way because their body's not been used to that their entire lives?
Yes and no. I think in terms of vegetables, there's a lot of vegetables that cause inflammation, especially the gut. And it also depends on what they're eating. If they're eating a lot more carbohydrates, it's also going to cause inflammation in the gut. And at the end of the day, an upset stomach messes up with your mood so much and doesn't make activity and
it's hard to perform.
Yeah, it makes you lazy. it decreases serotonin levels overall. So yeah, that's that. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but that's
Yeah,
basically
what he said, serotonin in that. I don't know what you were saying. He said it decreases the serotonin levels. I was like, yeah, man.
Oh my god!
Serotonin,
Because
freaking
plants have something called oxalates.
carbohydrates.
Because plants have
Huh?
something called oxalates, which basically are a plant is a living thing and has defense mechanisms. So like they tell you eat fruits more than vegetables because fruits are the seed of they're the product of the plant, and the plants are actually just vegetables are just the actual plant. So if you're eating a living thing, the plant's going to send out defense mechanisms to your stomach
Mm.
and your body that's
Mhm.
going to basically like not want to be eaten, which is going to
So
cause
plants have oxtail. That's what I heard.
No, whatever. Moving on.
Oxtail,
Moving
rice
on.
and peas.
Moving on, boys. Moving on.
Ah!
Moving on. Oxtails. Eric, I'm telling you, once I get into this stuff, bro, I can't stop. I gotta move on. Said, oh, we already did this one. He said, or don't. Detroit won't mind the second seed next year. We'll show y'all how to use it right. Why do you give yourself the second seed? You don't give yourself the first seed, Knives?
The Packers. Now I believe the Packers can be the 49ers. What am I doing? Oh my! Why'd you guys say that?
We're gonna get
Now
into
I'm gonna believe that that's gonna happen.
Don't believe it. Don't believe it.
I hope Jordan Love becomes Aaron Rodgers just for one game.
CCP said, salute, fellas. Y'all hit that like button. Yes, sir. You guys already heard him.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate y'all as always. And yeah, go Patriots.
Well, that's crazy from you. That's actually crazy from you. That's wild. You're a
We're
Jets
both in
fan.
a demise right now. And they just
that's wild though, isn't it?
They lost Bill Belichick, so at this point it's like, we have another room in the car, the bus, because the big bus. Now he says, I'm loving the soccer talk. So Eric, it is a guy named Neymar. Namor. Does he live under the ocean near Wakanda?
When did I say Namor? What soccer player I said?
You said Neymar. You said for Al Hilal.
Because don't disrespect Neymar like that, bro.
No,
Neymar da Silva Santos Jr., bro. One of the best players of all time, bro. Don't do that.
What's his full name?
Wait, actually, can you say it with the accent?
Well, say it. I don't know his full name.
I'm gonna try to say it with the accent. It's Neymar da Silva. No, it'll be da Silva, right? Like it'll be like that.
Da Silva.
I can't say it. It's Neymar da Silva Santos Jr.
Neymar da Silva Santos Jr.
No, but say it with the accent though.
The accent. I gotta do the freaking Portuguese accent. Neymar da Silva da Santos Jr. Something like that, bro.
Yeah. The Portuguese accent is fire.
That's it. It's not in. It's similar.
I love saying Bruno Fernandes in like Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes.
That's so fire. That's a W name when you say it like that.
I didn't even know I could pronounce the name like that. I didn't know my last name was Rodriguez. I thought my last name was Rodriguez the whole time. It's Rodriguez. Rodriguez. I'm like
Bernardo Silva.
I'm like, what the hell did I name this? I literally had a conversation with my parents. I'm like, when did our last name become this? Like,
why didn't you tell me this when I was a kid?
I've been saying the wrong thing for like 15 years of my life.
Oh my gosh, man.
Mystery Sauce said, name one MLS player. He said Messi, and he has a goat next to it.
Simple.
No, but I meant in that sense, I said name an MLS player that's like been with MLS the whole career. Because obviously everyone knows who Messi is.
That's so true, but I still even can't do that, which is kind of bad. I feel like I should be. There's one guy like Sully Muntari or something like that. That's his name. Plays for like. I'm gonna find him. He's actually a goal scorer. He plays for either Columbus or Nashville.
Say it again.
Sully Muntari.
Muntari.
Watch. It's all fun and games until I pull him up on FootMob right now.
I believe you. Listen, I believe you.
Oh, wait, never mind. He doesn't exist.
Never mind. I don't believe you.
Wait.
What about this one? United States national team. Acosta. Beautiful.
Oh, I do know that. What team does he play for? He plays in the MLS?
I think retired. That's what team he plays for.
Nah, mate. Wait, hold up. Hold on. Let me talk. Moment. Let me stop. Hold on, I'm gonna find him. No, it's Hani Mukhtar. Hani Mukhtar is from Germany. This Don right here.
Oh, you can't see it. You can't see it. It's all right. He looks like a ghost right now. Not gonna lie.
Oh my God. Can this thing focus?
It looks like a freaking flashlight, like a light bulb. Light bulb. Don't even bother, Eric. Don't even bother. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay.
Salim Mukhtar.
Okay, fair enough. Give you some props for that.
Oh wait, I'm lying though. He played for Benfica. Oh man, played for the Benfiquistas.
Benfica? What the hell?
He made one appearance.
Tartar sauce played for Benfica.
He played for the Benfiquistas. He made his most appearances though at Nashville.
Gotcha. Oh, interesting take.
What a goat.
What is that? Is that the most useless information of the day today?
Yo. All right, David. If you can guess what player, ready? I'm gonna give you. We play a little game really quick. If you can guess, what the heck? They don't. Oh, they reset it. That's why. I'm gonna look it up. But if you can guess the top goal scorer, or at least the team that the top goal scorer came from in the MLS this year, I'll give you $5.
Oh, legit.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Let me find it.
Legit. All right. Freaking, I know who it is too. I know who it is, bro. Because I've never seen a post on it. So you're about to be out of $5.
Hold on.
I don't know his name though.
I found him.
Okay.
I have no idea who this is.
Let me tell you this. He plays for Cincinnati FC, correct?
Is that your final answer?
Well, yeah, like what team he plays for?
No.
He plays for Nashville?
No.
Who the hell do he play for?
Oh my god, he plays for LAFC.
LAFC, the top goal scorer of this year?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm looking at it.
You're lying.
Bro. I'm not. I swear to you, I'm not.
Why did I picture the small Spanish guy on Cincinnati?
That freaking midget that runs around the field. Yo, he pisses me off. I'm sorry.
Poor guy's 5'5". Listen, shout out to the things out there.
He
Appreciate
gets
you.
me tight because he's nice, but like it bothers like players like that bothered me the verse because they're so hard to knock off the ball because they're the size to your freaking hip, so you can't really like body them because every single time you touch them is a foul. It's nah, bro. He's like 5. What's his name? I'm about to find him right now. He's a midfielder.
Lacosta.
No, he doesn't play for. Does he play for Cincinnati, David? I don't think he does.
Yeah, he does.
Are you sure? Did he? Oh, I found him.
What's
the Argentinian. He's 5'3". Madness.
Damn.
But he's nasty. I think it's Luciano Acosta.
Acosta.
He's from Argentina.
Argentina.
Listen,
I saw him play live. The dude freaking balls.
He's nasty.
He's good.
Like, all due respect, I didn't mean to disrespect you right there, but like, when I watch you play, bro, it gets me tight because it's like, it's one of those players where it's like, if that was against my team and he was doing that stuff against my team, I'd be pissed.
Because he's that good. You
can't stop him.
You're so mad that he's just that good. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Jalen says, go 49ers. We got a lot of comments. Let's just get to these comments.
Can you just tap the boo button for me really quick?
Who?
Can you just tap the boo button for me? Put that thing back up and tap the boo button.
What blue button?
Boo! B-O-O!
I'm like, what blue button are you talking about? I got you. No problem, Eric.
You can't have that energy in here.
I thought you said blue button. I was literally confused for like a couple seconds, not gonna lie. Jalen said, Knife says, Jalen, how's it going, buddy? So I'm 100% against your team for selfish reasons. Lions home games. Listen, Knives, you gotta do what you gotta do. You're supporting two teams. She's supporting the 49ers, you're supporting the Lions. You gotta respect the fan base.
It's all fun and games. The Ravens win, though.
All I'm saying is that I love Eminem going to these games because if anyone doesn't know, Eminem's one of my favorite artists. So I love that he's at these games supporting the Detroit Lions. Just saying, not that anyone cares. But Mr. Motivation's in the building, boys.
It's your boy, Mr. Motivations, in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling, bro?
Yes, sir. That's right. And Mr. Motivation said rest versus rust.
What?
Is
he talking about the teams that are coming back, like the 49ers and like the Ravens?
49ers versus the Packers. Rust versus rest in terms of the 49ers. What's your standpoint on that?
I thought he meant like in the sense of like it's a battle between your rest and like rust getting the cobwebs off, like rust,
Yeah, I
because
think it's for the
they
number
missed a
one
week.
seeds for both AFC and NFC, the Ravens and 49ers, because
Yeah, they'll be
they both
alright.
rested their players in the last game of the season. So they have 2 weeks of rest, and they're basically going into the divisional game. The
Yeah,
49ers versus the Packers, Ravens versus the Texans. I want to hear your thoughts about this, because a lot of people talk about this and they're like, "Oh, you don't want to rest them too much because then you're gonna rust out and they're gonna lose this chemistry." Blah blah blah. Honestly, my personal opinion, I think that's all a bunch of load of like BS. You've been playing for so long with this team all season. I don't think you get rusty in 2 weeks. It's not like you're not throwing a football. You're sitting on the couch doing nothing. You're still practicing. You're still You're still doing tape. You're still doing all these other things. It's just because you're not playing a game that you're going to be rusty. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's smart to rest your players and give them the extra health and get them back to 100%. Because it's not like they're just sitting on the couch eating potato chips like Joe Flacco was doing. They're actually playing the game and practicing and dissecting the game as they go along. But I'm against this all the rust thing. It's a rust thing.
it's I'm not like fully against it because it is possible, but the reason like I wouldn't agree with it too much is because if you're doing the right things, you'll be alright. Like you said, as long as you're practicing, but you're keeping the same mentality that you had all season during practice, and practices don't become soft, you'll be okay. As long as you're training your body outside of training, you know what I mean, and you're taking care of yourself and making sure that you're still understanding that you're in an NFL season, you'll be fine. But if the
Yeah.
moment that you take the gas off the pedal is the moment that they'll steal the car from you right off the bat. You know what I mean? So
Uh, um, where is he? Jalen said, "Don't talk about them like that." 49ers.
yeah, just hit the boo button again for me. Just can't have that energy in here.
Sorry,
just can't,
Jalen. I was
just can't
forced.
have that.
I was forced to press this button.
Just can't have that energy in here. Sorry. I can't talk about the 49ers in here. Sorry, guys.
Nine says motivation: Chiefs versus Bills again. Why, man? I said Mr. Motivation said 2019 Ravens, Brady versus Manning, knives. Who's that?
What?
I don't know what that means. Motivation. Nine says motivation. I was sick of that too. No mass.
No más. It's Spanish.
Oh, see, no comprendo. And
He said no mass.
No understando. I said, can Mahomes and or Allen play literally anybody else?
He said no understando.
Look at it. They played the Dolphins and Steelers. LOL. Now it says, welcome to episode 243, the AO edition. Yeah, honestly, why not?
Hey yo.
I told you we're starting off hot this episode, and we don't know what's gonna be.
Ayo.
We warned you. You know how the Pat McAfee show, they have like a viewer discretion in the beginning, saying like we say some stuff, it's all for jokes, blah 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 blah. We should have that for D&E Takeover in the sense where it's like
and
if you're showing up to this episode and you just hear random stuff come out of our mouths, we apologize in advance. We do not mean it. We're good people. Just the thing is, we're just making jokes. Right, Eric?
We should do that, and then we should curse everybody out.
right after the thing. Mr. Motivation said, could Baker beat Detroit? Eric, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's possible.
Really?
I do think it's possible. Most definitely. Because this is the same guy that was shiting on them a couple weeks ago. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's me.
No, I was gonna say because you were texting me at the Eagles during the Eagles game, and you're like, dude, they're actually this bad. And I'm telling you, bro, the Eagles do not look good. They're 1-5 in their last 6 games.
Yo, but nah. Did you think they was gonna get their freaking butts tapped? I don't think so.
I did think. Listen, I did see the Bucs winning. I thought it was gonna be a closer matchup though. 1 possession, touchdown, a field goal. I thought it was gonna be close like that. I did not expect a blowout that I anticipated. But then again,
they spanked them.
They spanked them.
They got their booties tapped. It was bad.
They did. They did.
But I don't think that would happen to Lions. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if actually a close game. I think Knives would be a little stressed. Well, Knives isn't going to be stressed because Knives is happy regardless.
Yeah.
Like, you don't care if they win or lose. But I think like your average Detroit fan is going to be a little stressed that game. But I think they'll pull through.
I still think the Lions are going to win. I think the big difference is that the Bucs are playing away and I think that home game really helps you out. A lot of people think it's underrated when you have a home game. Like people don't really think that the fans put a big impact in the game,
They
but when
do.
you're home, the amount of energy that you have, it's like literally what the Seattle Seahawks, they have the 12th man. It literally is the truest thing possible because not only does the crowd make unbelievable noise that you can't even hear the play calls if the opposition. It's just like once you get momentum, the fans feel it and they give you an extra boost. It's like plus 5 attributes for everyone on your team. Like when
Mind
you're
you,
home.
mind you, friends and family can be there as well. You're in
Yeah.
your hometown, and also it's like everyone there. It's good knowing that everyone there supports you no matter what.
Yeah.
They might yell at you and be tight that you might make a bad play, but at the end of the day, they want you and need you to win.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, on the other side, they dislike everyone on that squad.
Yep.
So,
It's true. So home field advantage is a big thing, and I think the Lions have it. I don't see Baker going to the next round, but he's had a great, phenomenal season. I think we got to give him some props. Baker Mayfield's been playing phenomenal this season, and he went from, like we heard this story, he went from being number 1 overall pick, doing pretty decent with the Cleveland Browns getting rid of him going to the LA Rams, him being a free agent, going to LA Rams during the season, and then all of a sudden him going to the Panthers, being a practice squad dummy, to being with the Bucks and winning the division and winning the first round of the playoffs. That's respect right there, and that deserves a lot of props. But anyway, let's see how it plays out. But I do have the Lions winning that matchup. This motivation, playoff Baker different. He played one game. Playoff Baker different.
now they're gonna lose by 50.
I will say the one thing I was really impressed about was that Bucks defense. That Bucks defense was tremendous in stopping the run. They got to Jalen Hurts. So the pass rush was amazing. Vita Vea, friggin' Samoa.
Vita!
Topping
My
off.
guy, Vita.
Amazing.
Love Vita Vea.
I says, let's throw out seeding justice ones. Bills versus Ravens, Chiefs versus Texans. I'm genuinely sick of seeing Mahomes versus Allen.
No, I'm okay.
Why are you sick of seeing Mahomes and Allen?
I don't want to verse the Bills or the Chiefs right now.
Well, you got to verse them next round. Either one.
I'll see them next round. I'm okay with that.
You don't want to verse them twice. Like, you don't want to verse.
Yeah, that's a terrible, terrible time.
But listen, it's only the third time that Mahomes and Allen are really versing each other in the playoffs, and right now Mahomes is 2-0 against them. So I don't know if anything's going to happen. I will tell you this: that's going to be the most interesting game of the week. Because I'm looking at all these playoff matchups: Texans, Ravens, Packers, 49ers, Bucks, Lions, Bills, Chiefs is going to be my game of the week. And I'm so excited to watch that game. It's Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Great time to put it because everyone's going to be off of work and they're just going to be watching that game on the weekend.
Not me.
Oh, you're not off of work.
I'm not going to be off of work.
Watch it on your Apple Watch.
Oh.
I get off of work. I get usually off of work at 5. But this week I have a baptism, so we don't know what time we're getting out, buddies. So GG's on my end. But overall, it's just I think this is the first time, and you can probably disagree with me. I don't know if you will. We said that Mahomes is 2-0 against Josh Allen in the playoffs. I think Josh Allen gets the 1 in his column spot. I think it's going to be a W for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. If they attack that run game and James Cook gets started early, and we all know my 100 yards rushing per game stat with the Bills, they're like 7-1 this season when they rush over 100 yards. It's just inevitable when they have a 2-dimensional offense. They can do wonders. Josh Allen, don't do turnovers, please, and get that run game going, and they will find a way to win it. And this is Mahomes' first playoff game on the road. Isn't that ridiculous? His first playoff game on the road.
Yo, I don't know, man. I think Josh Allen. I think this might be the year that Josh Allen just like someone's gonna get fired. Or someone gonna lose hope in somebody, and I think it's all gonna come from the Bills side. Someone gonna get blamed.
So you have the Bills losing this game?
I think I do. I don't know. I'm just scared of Patrick Mahomes. I'm choosing the Chiefs out of fear. I have too much Brady trauma, and he reminds me too much of Brady. So I can't not choose him.
It's his first playoff game away.
That makes it even worse.
How?
This man likes making records. Like he likes being undefeated in certain aspects. Like, oh, it's my first away playoff game. I can't lose that one. Like, oh my goodness.
The one thing I do got to give the Chiefs credit, they played amazing against the Dolphins. They played smart. The one thing I liked is also they improved the rushing game. Isaiah Pacheco, 89 yards, a touchdown. They had 147 total yards on rushing as a team. This is insane. Going back to the two-dimensional offense. And also, not only that, they got Rashid Rice starting off early. 130 yards reception, 130 yards, 8 receptions, and a touchdown. Played amazing. Travis Kelce had a decent game, 7 receptions, 71 yards. And my favorite stat of all, no Kadarius Toney. He didn't get thrown the ball once. And honestly, that's how you win the games.
He's just a body out there.
I think we got to look at this stat. If Kadarius Toney's in the lineup and he's getting the ball thrown to him, the Chiefs are going to lose the game.
Because you know why? Because Kadarius has a blue jersey on. That's exactly why.
Oh, but the other blue is the Giants, but he can't tell the difference. The Giants, the Bills. He's a play for the Giants.
He's just a New York guy. He's just
New York guy. Yeah, he's rooting for New York. But listen, we'll see how that matchup works. If you throw the Kadarius, most likely he's gonna beat Al. But listen, my favorite thing from Patrick Mahomes this season is when Kadarius Toney got the offsides and dropped so many passes, and he's like, "I told Kadarius, just be you, man." And I'm like, "No, don't be you. Don't be you."
Kadarius, do what you do best. And
be like Jerry Rice. Try to catch a ball. What?
Hold on.
What's he doing?
Hold on.
What are you doing?
My Siri, for some reason on my computer, was like, "How may I help you?"
Oh God, they're listening as always, bro.
He said, "Kadarius, do your best, bro." Or he said, "Do you?" And Kadarius said, "You know what, Patrick, I will," and dropped several passes this season. And he said, "I got you, Patrick. Thank you for accepting me for who I am." Like, bro.
Yep. And he still has an NFL contract. Where are we? Oh wait, we're up here. I'm totally off. Nope, not this one.
What did he just say about Neymar?
That's next. So yeah, Eric, Neymar, the Silver, Centineo, Royce Jr. That's what I heard. Yeah, no, that's not even close, bro. That's not even close.
The disrespect on my king is crazy.
I mean, I think it's just honestly, I think it's how he heard it. I don't think it's disrespect. I think that's how.
Bro said Santiago, huh?
It's for that Disney show, Santiago and Friends.
Oh my God.
As motivation said, if CJ Stroud beats Baltimore and makes a championship game in his rookie year, we're gonna have to put him in a different conversation.
He might be next to Mahomes. I ain't gonna lie. I had to say it. I had to say it.
What'd you say?
He might be next to Mahomes. He might be next to Mahomes. He might, bro. Are we? Okay.
What'd you say?
I might be dragging it, but I'm not gonna retract that statement. He might be next to Mahomes. I'm not.
This season?
I'm sorry.
Season?
I'm sorry. Have you ever seen a rookie do this like that? Take out the he took out the Browns, and then he takes out the first seed, and he advances to a championship I can't say the word. A championship game in his first season ever.
Let me just reiterate.
Is that not crazy?
And before I make my next statement, I want to clarify this from you. Are you talking about all time with Mahomes or just this season with Mahomes?
No, he said motivation said a conversation. That has something to do with GOAT status. That has nothing to do with or not GOAT status. It has nothing to do with statistics in that sense. Because when you get put in a conversation with someone, right? It's like you are of their caliber. You are of their cloth. You know how people say cut from different cloth? You're of for their cloth. You're of that standard. If he makes an AFC championship game in his first season with the team that couldn't even make the playoffs last year, that had a terrible record as well, and took that whole entire organization and flipped it on its side with a rookie coach as well, what are we talking about here? I'm just saying. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm not saying that he's going to be right there. But there's a conversation to be had that he could possibly be right next to Patrick Mahomes. Because Patrick Mahomes is the only person in this league, realistically, that we look at as an anomaly. We look at Patrick Mahomes and we're like, yo, there's something wrong about this guy. We look at Patrick Mahomes like Tom Brady. When we look at Tom Brady, we're like, well, he's just unstoppable. We look at Patrick Mahomes in the same exact light. If CJ Stroud comes into the league in his first year and does all this with everything that's on his back as well, How are we not going to look at him in that same light?
I can't because obviously he's still a rookie, and I cannot do that yet. I know he's a great player and he's a phenomenal one, but to say he goes from being a rookie to being one of the best quarterbacks on the same level as him is far fetched because of the fact is the guy hasn't won anything. He's doing phenomenal in his rookie year. He's breaking records, obviously. But the fact is, you're comparing a guy who's been in the league with 7 years and won 2 Super Bowls and 2 MVPs to a guy that's basically, if he made it to an AFC championship game.
You know what? You know what's happening right now? You're taking all the accolades that CJ Stroud has not had a chance to win yet.
That's why
That's
I can't
what you're
compare the
doing.
two. That's why I
But
can't
see,
compare the two.
but that's not necessarily the right thing to do though,
Why?
because that's what that does is you're just basically clouding that clouds your judgment of what their like play style can be like and what he can basically go up to. I'm not saying he's better than Patrick Mahomes. I'm not saying that when it comes to GOAT debate, he's not when it comes to like the GOAT debate and stuff like that, or how great you are in the standings of quarterbacks, he can't touch Josh. Well, he can kind of touch Josh Allen's shoes if he makes the AFC championship. But what's it called? He can't touch Lamar Jackson. He can't touch Patrick Mahomes. He can't touch half the quarterbacks in this league. He can't touch after them, right? But however, when we talk about conversations and we talk about different levels, right, and how great quarterbacks are in the league right now, we always say we've said this before, it's Patrick Mahomes and everybody else, right?
So you're saying in projection that he can be Patrick Mahomes in the future. He can be as good as him.
David, if he was to win a championship this year, where does he go?
In terms of all quarterbacks going into next season?
Yes. If we was to do the tier rankings like we've done before on quarterbacks, you know that we always go Patrick Mahomes, and then after that, it's Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. I don't know if Joe Burrow's still there, but we usually put Joe Burrow in there based off of last year, right? We had a bunch of different quarterbacks in that area, and then we go lower and lower and lower, right? If CJ Stroud makes a Super Bowl, not even that. If CJ Stroud makes an AFC Conference Championship in his first season with everything on the narrative, where is he on that list?
He's still not better than Lamar. He's still not better than Josh Allen. He's still not better than Patrick Mahomes. He's still not better than Joe Burrow.
I don't know how we could say that though, but we have to. But if
Joe Burrow made a Super Bowl with a terrible offensive line, Lamar Jackson's one is going to win multiple MVPs.
He's gonna have 2 MVPs.
Josh Allen made an AFC Championship game.
But see, what you're doing is you're comparing him in the sense of like status of GOATs in the sense of like if we was to rank all-time quarterbacks, that's how you're comparing it. I'm asking you to compare it in the sense of basically just play style and what you've done so far and what we're looking at. Because think about it. If that's the case, if Lamar wins a championship this year, he's right next to Patrick Mahomes. Right next to Patrick Mahomes. Right? If CJ Stroud makes an AFC championship, he could be in the same level as Josh Allen for all we care. Because what has Josh Allen done in the league? What has he done? All he has is years on him. What has he done? Other than make probably all pro, or those type of games, other than that, what has Josh Allen done in this league? If CJ Stroud makes an AFC championship before Josh Allen does, what are we really talking about?
All I'm gonna say is I'm guess I'm not understanding this type of comparison because I just don't like comparing players in general because I think CJ Stroud will be the next CJ Stroud. That's him. Like he can't be compared to anyone else. His play style is different from other people. And overall, I don't like judging rookies based off of 1 year. It's his first year in the league. We got to see him 2 or 3 years down the line, and if he can do it back-to-back years. I cannot put a rookie on its same level as a Patrick Mahomes if he's not had the same amount of opportunities as Patrick Mahomes, the same amount of years.
But that's not what I'm saying, though.
Obviously, question. I don't know what you're saying.
But obviously, with common sense, obviously you cannot put a rookie like that in that sense. You can't say that he's done exactly what Patrick Mahomes has done because he hasn't the time to do it. Obviously, that he has to prove it again the next season. The whole point, though, is if he does this right now, in the light of right now, in the present, he has to be considered in this category. Now, if he comes out next year and then completely does the opposite, then we just simply move him back down to where he was before. Everything is changing. There's no constant. Everything is changing up and down. But if you had to do a ranking for next year, he has to be somewhere in that conversation. Oh, I'm not saying that it's necessarily. I'm not saying necessarily that he is right next to Patrick Mahomes. I'm not saying that he's right next to him, right? But if someone was to say that he is, I don't know if that's crazy. I don't think that's crazy because you have to really, if you really deep what he's done this year, bro, a rookie quarterback with a rookie coach and a team that was garbage, and he's taking them to a divisional round playoff. If he goes on to beat the Ravens, a number 1 seed with a Lamar Jackson, an MVP, the MVP of the league, what is it? Come on, bro.
He's a top 5 quarterback. He's in the top 5.
We got if that happens, CJ Stroud has to be.
I think that's a compliment. If you're in top 5 as a quarterback, that's an amazing compliment.
If he does that, CJ Stroud got to be like top 3. He's not just top 5. He has to be top 3. He has to be in the same conversation as Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and it has to be CJ Stroud right there. Has to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then what are we disagreeing on?
I was really misinterpreting the question because I heard Patrick Mahomes and I thought you were comparing him to Patrick Mahomes. And I just get a bad feeling in my stomach whenever we compare players that do good for 1 year in their rookie year to a quarterback that has years on him. That's the only reason why I was interpreting it. And I'm like, there's no way. And I looked at it career-wise, and there's no way you can put him at Patrick Mahomes level. But if we're talking about year by year, I understand your point. At that point, CJ Stroud, I already said CJ Stroud's the top 7 quarterback, top 8 quarterback in the league. Stats show for it. So overall, I do agree with your statement. I think it makes sense.
At the end of the day, though, guys, it was a great conversation, but none of this is happening because he's not beating the Ravens. I hate to break it to you.
I hate to reiterate that before we move past. And I love Mr. Motivations. I'm definitely skipping a lot of them. But Mr. Motivation says, if this was Daniel Jones,
you can't skip
that
this.
is the biggest bogus I've ever heard in this. Listen, I have bad
Daniel Jones
so many times. What?
You can't skip half the stuff he said.
No, I'm not skipping it. I just wanted to read that one real quick.
Okay.
Then, so we don't lose what we were talking about. Said, no, obviously, if it wasn't Daniel Jones is nowhere near the level. He's not.
I'll put it to you this way, actually. I'll explain it this way. You know how Mr. Motivations calls Mahomes baby goat?
Mm-hmm.
And that he's the next one up? CJ Stroud will be in that same exact spot that Patrick Mahomes is. That's the perfect explanation I could give for it. If all that happens, CJ Stroud will be lit. That's why I say he's right next to him.
Okay.
Because in the trajectory, he is right next to him, if not and again, this is if he wins like a Super Bowl, if not possibly better.
He's got the potential to be one of the greatest, one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah,
I agree with that statement. Yes, that's point. Mr. Motivation said, "Polar Spring hits different, David." Facts. What do you say, Eric?
No, I was looking at Nia's last comment.
I says, guys, we live in a world where the Super Bowl could possibly be the Detroit Lions and Houston Texans, 2 teams that have never been to the Super Bowl, getting there at the same time. But not likely, but it's possible. I mean, hey, anything's possible. That's true.
No, also, it was crazy.
Peyton's in the building. What's going on, Peyton, bro?
Yo!
Having a great day.
Peyton!
How are you guys today? We're doing fantastic. How are you today?
Yeah, man, long time no see.
Yeah. No, it says 100% correct, Eric. Detroit is satisfied with a 12-5 and a playoff win, playing with house money. Next year is do or die. Okay. And it said he won a playoff game with the Browns too, David. My bad. Baker Mayfield. He did win a playoff game with the Browns. I did forget about that.
Nobody care about that.
But guess what? The reason why I talk about the story is because the Browns wanted him out. The only reason why.
And now they got sticky fingers.
Nye says the battle for Samoa, Vita Vea versus Penny Sewell. And he said big meaty man. Yo.
Finish
that statement.
What is going on?
Jesus Christ. This is what I said. Bill's defense is hurt. We have the number 2 defense. Josh Allen will give us 1. Jeez, bro. Bill's defense is hurt. We have the 2nd defense, ranked number 2 defense, and Josh Allen will give us 1. I mean, if Josh Allen doesn't, though, you guys are in a tough situation. Eric's still laughing over there, bro. He's still laughing.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that, please. No, David said big meaty. Whoa.
I didn't read ahead. That's a problem. I read it too late. And I saw that. I'm like, crap.
Yo,
I try to move past that one. Oh, whew.
Hey, freaking yo. That was legendary. Holy cow. What a comment.
Bill's defense is hurt, and we have the second number 2 defense. Josh Allen will give us 1. We will see.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
Chiefs are at a big ride, tough ride.
That was hilarious. I'm sorry. Oof.
Now it says I'll pass on Bills versus Chiefs. It's gonna be Mahomes pulling some BS to beat Josh Allen, like always. Yawn. He's gonna pay off the refs.
Nah, he's just gonna win.
Taylor Swift's gonna start singing, and everyone's gonna look in the stands, and then all of a sudden they're gonna run in for a touchdown.
I have to look at that comment again. I'm sorry. I have to. Nah, he said, nah, that's wild that he typed that. Nah,
the fact that he typed that. And the fact that I said half of it. Good thing I caught myself. Good thing I caught myself on half of that.
If I got to men, I would have lost it. I would have lost my mind. David.
Lord help us.
If that would have been on the internet as David saying that, or like just, oh my gosh. If David, you realize that if you would have said that sentence, I would have clipped it. And whenever it was your birthday, that's what I'm posting on Instagram every single year.
Beautiful. Thanks.
Oh my god.
That's the stuff that we want to see. Happy birthday, David. And then that statement afterwards. Mr. Motivation says, so making it a big deal if Mahomes in the playoff, regardless of location. I said he would hurt David. I think he's talking about Baker. Wait, was he talking about Baker? Oh, we're talking about Kadarius probably. Kadarius Toney was hurt. That's probably better off not putting him in the lineup at that point. And also hurt, right? Little parentheses, hurt. Now it says, give me Ravens Texans for the game of the week. Lamar of the present versus Lamar. First off, don't put CJ Stroud in Lamar's conversation. I don't even think CJ can run that fast.
No, yeah, he's not the same. He's not cut from that cloth.
So will Jackson finish the story, or is it the future now? Listen, I think Lamar's only like 26.
But he is near that age of prime though. He is near the age of hitting his prime.
28, 29. He's got another 3-4 more years.
But the thing is, he's got another 3-4 more years. But the contract situation, you know how I am with the Ravens. You know that contract. He got to get it done because we're not gonna be able to sign people afterwards. He's got to get it done. So
honestly, I think Lamar will get it done though. I think CJ Stroud had a nice run. I compared him to the Giants playoff run. It was nice. And they get one round win, and then all of a sudden they're going to lose the next round. Because the Ravens just overall, their defense is phenomenal. This motivation is Mahomes has only been outplayed once in the playoffs. And who was that by?
I'm forgetting. Whoa.
I believe it was Josh Allen. I believe Josh Allen was the guy who outplayed him.
But what was the year that they lost?
Which one?
The year that Mahomes, there was one year that he lost.
The Super Bowl or against the Bills?
No, the Super Bowl.
Against the 49ers in 2019?
Yeah.
No, they beat the 49ers.
No, wait, no. Didn't they lose? He is not, like, during the Mahomes era, I swear, because out of the last 5 years, he's won 3 of them, right?
He's won 2.
2 of them?
Yeah,
so
who the hell did Mahomes lose to?
The Bengals. The Bengals. That's what I'm thinking of. The Bengals. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. So put a gold jacket on him.
Oh, he lost to Brady.
Oh. 20. Yep.
Yeah, he lost to Brady. So he beat the 49ers, lost to Brady, and beat the Eagles.
And honestly, that AFC, I think it was divisional game with the Bills versus the Chiefs, probably one of the greatest playoff games I've seen of all time. That game, I believe Josh Allen had a better game than Mahomes.
He did.
Defense in terms of that's the way.
Yeah.
He said Eric's reaction to this Namor dude.
Stop.
He said, "Yes, Eric, I have seen a second-year QB do what CJ Stroud has accomplished so far. You asked his name. You asked Patrick Mahomes.
That's crazy, and he was the second year. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I said first. My finger's fat, so I hit second, not first.
Oh, never mind. It was his first hit.
So you sound like a hater, David. No, I don't. How do I sound like a hater, bro? How do I sound like a hater? I'm just trying to understand the question. I'm trying to understand the question. Like the fact that you disagree with an opinion makes you sound like a hater is kind of not true, because the fact is, if anyone has been watching this, it's shown that I have a lot of respect for CJ Stroud. I think he's a tremendous quarterback. The question I interpreted as I thought he was going to be comparing it to Patrick Mahomes. At that point, I think he has potential to be literally a great quarterback in the league.
Yeah, but David, you know I don't do that tomfoolery, bro. You know I don't be doing that.
Who?
that tomfoolery.
Oh, Tom.
No, you don't ever heard someone say that tomfoolery?
I don't know what that means.
Come on, it's like fooling around, like
You don't
nonsense.
You don't fool around.
No, I'm saying in reference to that. I don't do that nonsense of comparing like players like that. You know what I mean? Like to that extent.
So what do your eyes tell you? It tells me that he's a good quarterback. He's a great quarterback. Think about this. CJ has done more for the Texans franchise in his rookie year than Deshaun Watson ever did for Houston. I mean,
but Deshaun Watson likes touching women, so
I will say this: Deshaun Watson has had more publicity than CJ Stroud. Either if it's good or bad, it's still remember that? Remember that?
Publicity.
Yeah. What was that? Like it's either it doesn't matter if it's good or bad, it's still publicity.
It's like they said something like bad media is still media, or like good media, like whatever it is, good or bad is still media, whatever it is.
Technically, Deshaun Watson has had more attention drawn to him than CJ Stroud in the Texans uniform. No, we said this one. Said, I mean, CJ Stroud is good, but he's no Tommy Cutlets.
Gabagool, bro.
Tommy Cutlets would be Baby Goat Jr.
He would though, like because he calls him Baby Goat, so Baby Goat Jr.
Hey, motivations that broke Eric. He said
that was crazy.
Super 2020 Tom Brady. There you go. He said it was Brady, just Brady. Honestly, now you guys are gonna have to make me look up freaking Josh Allen stats against the divisional round against
Josh. I don't think Josh Allen's ever played in the AFC Championship.
No, he versed he has.
Against who?
The Chiefs.
That when?
2019? I'll search it up right now.
Not the big game. Not the game. Not the greatest.
No, that was divisional round. Josh Allen college. Not college.
College.
Freaking playoff.
What did they face?
Record. Okay, let's do it. Josh Allen is 5-4 in his career in the playoffs. Blah blah blah. He made an AFC Championship game in 2021 against Kansas City.
2021. Where was I?
Somewhere.
Who did is that the year that they versed the 49ers in the final?
No.
What am I talking?
That was
I got my years mixed up.
That was the year they versed Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, no?
No, he said
hell. Yeah,
no,
but
he said that was 2020.
It could be the 2020 season, but it goes into 2021 in February.
Oh,
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that season's a blur to me. I ain't gonna lie.
And then he made the divisional round. That was against KC. That was 2022, where Josh Allen had 4 touchdowns, 329 yards. 73% completion rate.
Oh my God, we're in 2024. That was actually 2 years ago. Jesus.
That's crazy. Go Mahomes, because I got to see if he outplayed him. Just for my.
He didn't. We discussed. I remember that he didn't.
Well, outplay him in the divisional game.
Yeah, that shootout. Josh Allen was the best player on the field. His defense just sucked. But Mahomes was like right behind him. It wasn't like crazy. Mahomes was right behind him.
Yeah.
Mahomes just kept up, and his team showed
Mahomes had 378 yards, 3 touchdowns. So he had 1 less touchdown. It was literally close. Yeah. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. I'm trying to remember these games. Honestly, I don't even remember what I did yesterday. The fact that we're pulling data from freaking 3 years ago is insane to me.
Hey man, it is what it is.
But real quick, I want to run down these games real quick and basically just give our predictions who's going to win, and also give some keys to win for each team in these games. Starting off with Eric's beloved Ravens versus the Texans playing in
Ravens.
Baltimore. You have Ravens winning. What's the key for the Ravens to win?
Lamar Jackson.
Play football. I thought you were going to say something like play football. We got to play football.
Well, I actually think generally the key for us to win is just, I think the way it works is if we just get into the end zone and do that more times than the other team, That's all right. Let me stop. Let me stop. The key for us to win, I would say, would be mostly our defense from the beginning, right? So we come out strong. I think we try to shake up CJ Stroud as much as possible. Let him know the moment that he's in, and because at the end of the day, that he's still a rookie. I don't care what anyone says. Like what?
Sorry. I got the Knicks game on in the background. Also, I see Jordan Poole just like diving on the floor. I'm like, yo, it's so he missed the ball completely. It just went out of bounds.
Guys,
Oh my god.
guys.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nah, what's it called? Just get from the get go, shake up CJ Stroud, and just let him know the moment that he's in. Once you get that, try to win the mental game is what I'm saying from the get go. Try to definitely jump out first. Because either way, even if we're like somehow down at halftime, I still think we're the favorites. Throughout the entire game, I will think that we are the favorites because we are the better team no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think the biggest thing is to just make sure they don't feel like they even have a chance of winning.
You know, I think it's super foul. I'm looking at the Vegas odds right now. Baltimore Ravens have a -9. That's ridiculous.
Wait, so they're saying that we're only going to beat them by 9? Is that what that means?
That means like you're going to be in a differential of 9 points or something like that. I don't know.
But you know, that's
I would say that's high.
I would say high in what regard?
That's a high number. That's like kind of disrespectful to the Texans because that's the highest that's the second highest of this weekend, and the first highest is the Packers. The San Francisco are -9.5.
I would no. I would say I don't think that's crazy though. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown in like almost a field. That's a touchdown.
I don't think that's what it means. I don't think it means like 9 points.
Oh,
specifically, I'm not a big gambler like that, but I don't think it means 9 points. But I could be mistaken. I don't know. Anyone knows that answer? Please tell me.
My fault then.
I don't know because I have the. Oh, that scared me. I have the Ravens winning this game. I do think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be like a 1-possession game, last scoring touchdown or something like that. It's gonna be fun. I do think.
I don't see that.
What?
I don't want to see that.
That'd be good for me because I don't really care.
I honestly want to hurt their feelings. I want to beat them badly.
The key to the Ravens is I think you got to get to CJ Stroud quick. You got to blitz him and get him under pressure. Rookie quarterbacks, he's in his second round of the playoffs. First time he's ever been this far. First time he's ever been in the playoffs in general. You got to get him uncomfortable. The big thing we saw in the Browns game is that offensive line of the Texans was playing phenomenal, and I think he only got sacked twice. And overall, CJ Stroud, you got to put him under pressure so that he has to deal with it because a lot of rookies are going to make mistakes. Now, for the Texans, their key to win, obviously, is their deep ball. I think Nico Collins is a big factor into this game. Nico Collins is going to ball out. And also, if CJ Stroud finds Nico Collins early and they get those long, big plays, stretch plays, they're going to be a little scary to watch. I will say that. But I don't know. It's going to be a fun game.
I want to beat them by 45.
Mr. Motivation says Deshaun Watson got more touches, though. Facts. That's actually true. That's true. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Deshaun Watson got more touches than CJ Stroud had touchdowns all season. Is that crazy? Deshaun Watson had more allegations against him by women than CJ Stroud had touchdowns this year. Think of like 24 women, CJ Stroud like 23 touchdowns. Ridiculous.
Yo, oh my gosh, bro.
One of the worst trades ever. And honestly, at the time, we were saying that he should have been suspended for a long, long time. Should never been able to play football ever again. But the fact is, he's still playing,
like touching women,
playing like butt cheeks. So he's getting what he deserves, I guess.
Rubbing some butt cheeks. So he probably got it on his hands.
Nas says Ravens 24, Texans 21. Key to win, protect against the deep ball. Nico got wheels. Yep, I agree.
That's all good. Kyle Hamilton got that on luck. We're okay.
We'll see. I can't even watch that game. Freaking sucks.
What time is that at again?
4:30 on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm cooked. I'll be at work.
You're gonna watch the highlights.
Oh my gosh!
All I'm gonna say is if they lose, you're gonna get a nice text from me during your.
I'm shutting off my phone. Nothing's going through. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't do nothing. Oh my!
Guys,
oh my! I can't. See, this is why I hate sports.
The D&E TakeOver group chat.
Just understand that like you will hear the same comments that you hear from me all the time, and I'll say this is why I hate football. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna go on my same tangent because I really do this for y'all. Like my favorite sport is footy. I'm a foot fairy. I don't care. Like yo, bro.
You don't care. That's
I
the
only
biggest
care if
rap
my
right now.
team wins. Like in footy, like I can appreciate all the other teams. Football, it's hard for me to do so. I just want to see the Ravens win. And that's it. If I don't see the Ravens win, it's rigged. I don't care. I don't care. Like,
I think this is the most rigged NFL season this year. That's for sure.
don't say that because then if the Ravens win, I can't do that. I already had to deal with Messi and the
It's
whole
gonna be
rigging of it.
Ravens
Like,
and 49ers Super Bowl. We already know based off the colors. I don't understand you guys. It's gonna be Ravens 49ers Super
yo,
Bowl based off the
oh
colors.
my gosh, what if like someone comes out with an alternate jersey and it's like red? And it's, I'll shite myself. Like,
You know whose alternate jersey is red?
who?
Texans.
Ah! But no one else is purple. No one else is purple.
It could be
There's no-
it could be the Bills. The Bills would change it to blue, purple.
Because it has to be the final. It has to be the Super Bowl. No one else
Crap.
on the other side is purple.
We'll go Lions. Closest thing to purple.
Imagine the Lions go with alternate jersey, purple. I'll cry. Oh my gosh. Can we move on? I'm gonna start screaming. I swear to you, I'm gonna start screaming.
Nah, it says Eric, tomorrow night, cough, cough. Hey, work. I'm sick today, so I can watch the game. So
Nah, I need to make money though. I ain't gonna lie. I need bread.
Next one, Packers and 49ers is also a Saturday game. Who do you have winning?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say Packers.
Okay.
I was gonna say it. Because I want them to win.
All right.
I want the Packers to win.
I'm going 49ers.
Last time I didn't go with my gut. I'm gonna go with my gut this time.
All right,
but my gut's telling me the 49ers. But I'm saying the Packers.
My gut's telling me the other team. I'm so happy.
Oh my God.
I'm not 49ers. I think just overall just a better team, and I think they'll find a way to get the Jordan Love. They got literally Chase Young, friggin' Nick Bosa on the offensive line.
I forgot Chase Young was on that team. It's
know,
crazy because every year they're stacked and they never win. It's crazy. It's
insane. But maybe this year's a little different. Who knows?
no, it's not.
I will say the Packers key to thing. I think Jordan Love needs to put a same game. And not only that, I think the defense needs to put up points like they did against the Cowboys. I think it's going to be very hard because Brock Purdy doesn't really throw the turnover football that often like Dak does. So
I think jokingly, I think the Packers' biggest thing is that they just need God himself in order to win this game.
Well,
what's it called?
God showed up for the Cowboys game. And he's like, I can't do
this. Yeah, he needs to pull up again. Nah, he needs to pull up again. But all jokes aside, I think their biggest key, I like what you said about them scoring on the defensive end, but I also think that they have to put a lot of pressure on Brock Purdy. They have to try their best to shut down the run game. If they're gonna lose this game, let Brock Purdy beat you. Don't let Christian McCaffrey beat you. You know what I mean?
That's so weird. Christian McCaffrey is gonna rush. His bad game's gonna rush for 100 yards.
Exactly. But the thing is, if you can get Brock Purdy to have a bad game, which I think is very possible because we've seen it happen, right? That's all you need, and you'll have a chance. Even then, I don't think the Packers are good enough to beat them. Right? I think if that happened, someone like the Lions, though, that would be something to watch. You know what I mean? But the main focus is to just slow down Christian McCaffrey and get Brock Purdy nervous enough to the point where he just starts making bad reads.
Mm-hmm. And at that point, they put CMC at quarterback, and he's just running the whole time.
And then it's cooked.
1086 said, "Go Packers." Nye says, "Packers 31, Niners 21. Keys to win. Pray that the football gods want to see the NFC Championship game in Detroit." Oh, yeah. Aaron Jones. Oh, yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Aaron Jones is such a big part of that team. He had like four. I don't even know. He had a lot of yards and touchdowns last game. 1086 is indeed. Next game, Lions and Buccaneers. I think this one's simple for me. I think it's gonna be a good game. The Bucs are gonna do a good first half, and then all of a sudden the Lions are gonna play hard smash football like they always do, and they're gonna win the game.
Pause.
Hard smash. Hard mouth football. Smash mouth football. What the hell is it called?
It sounds like something. It sounds like I was about to say something crazy.
What you should be saying is who's gonna win this game.
What's it called? Detroit.
Yeah, I think so. And last one, Chiefs versus Bills. I already expected. I think the Bills are gonna win this game.
Yeah, Chiefs.
I think this is probably the worst Chiefs team that we've seen. in the playoffs out of their whole history. And I think the Bills can maybe capitalize on that. And Josh Allen needs to not turn over the ball, and they need to rush with James Cook. For the Chiefs, get Rashid Rice involved again, get Travis Kelce involved again, and yeah, that's it.
I think it's gonna be legendary if Patrick Mahomes win the Super Bowl. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't think Patrick Mahomes' teams are like stacked. I think they're very good, but like you look at these other teams, like he doesn't need like super teams in order to get it done, bro. His teams are like he just needs Travis Kelce, a decent defense, and that's all he needs. Like, oh God, I know there's a lot of glazing going on right now for Patrick Mahomes, but I'm sorry, it's just like
You sound like Chris Collinsworth.
Yo, but he's nasty. It's just crazy.
Oh, he's amazing. He's a great quarterback. Miss Motivation says winner takes second place.
Who?
What was the last matchup we talked? Lions and Bucks. Oh yeah.
Yeah, basically. Well, technically like third almost because
Eric, what is this? What is this? I can't read this.
Zne in the. Whoa, this is. Whoa, this is code. Nah, I think the end is definitely. I think the end is definitely an emoji.
Yeah, it is.
They need a real big G. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. 1086, retype that whole thing, bro. What the heck is that, bro? Nah, what the heck? Without the emojis, though.
Can you not be a Packers fan for a week if it's Lions versus Packers? Not even saying go for the Lions, but I don't feel comfortable rooting against you, man.
Not trying to get as many people as you try to like freaking like guilt trip as many people to help you with the Lions. No, bro.
I was just saying to stop it, David. Listen, I'm just saying what I feel. Just saying how I feel.
I tell you what, though. If the Ravens somehow manage to lose before the Super Bowl, I will be a Lions fan. Cause the 49ers, because we all know the situation with my girl and the 49ers, and she'll find a way to make fun of me, even though I'm rooting for the team that she wants to win. So I'm not doing that. So I'll root for Lions.
There you go. Now it says Lions 28, Bucks 10. Key to win. Don't get cute. You got running the ball. Don't forget that.
Don't get cute.
And now it says, Miss Motivation says, nope, I'm not even reading this. Yeah. You
get. Why, Motivations? Why? Come on, bro.
86 said, I feel you, but check it. Though I'm a Green Bay fan, I would be okay for the Detroit Super Bowl visit and win.
Yeah, you're not a Green Bay fan. You're not a Green Bay fan. You're a weirdo. You're not a Green Bay fan. There's no way you just said that you're a Green Bay fan. I'm sorry.
I'm good if Buffalo or Detroit gets there and wins.
Yeah, you're a freak. You're a freak. I can say that because I know him personally. So it's like, it's just crazy.
Nice. It's Chiefs 41, Bills 38. OT. Keys to win. Stop letting Mahomes Oh my gosh. This is like when the Cavaliers versus the Warriors and like 3-4 times in a row in the finals. We're like,
oh gosh. Make it stop.
I do want to discuss one more point before this isn't off the point of football. I want to discuss this real quick. It's a trade for Pascal Siakam. Pascal Siakam got traded to the Indianapolis Colts. Indiana Pacers for Eric. You want to see this trade?
Yes, I do, because I actually didn't even look into it because I didn't care that much.
Okay, it was like a 3-man trade, but the Pelicans didn't get anything in return. So don't know how that worked out. Yeah, it's a little weird. So basically, the Raptors got Bruce Brown, Jordan Norwa, 3 first-round picks, and some guy named Lewis from the Pelicans. The Pacers got Siakam, and the Pelicans got nobody that I know of. Isn't that crazy? 3 first-round picks. Rudy Gobert got 4.
Who gave the picks?
The Pacers. All 3 picks are from the Pacers.
So the Pelicans must have they probably just wanted to offload. What's the guy's name?
I don't even know. His last name is Lewis.
What's this? Kai Seek, you said it to me?
Yeah.
Yo, that might be fleece of the century. Oh my God, 3 first-rounders for Pascal?
Yeah.
Am I tripping? Maybe I'm sleeping on Pascal. But 3?
Listen, this is a trade.
Dude.
What?
Bruce Brown, Jordan Norwa, and 3 first for Pascal?
Yeah.
Bruce Brown was just a key factor in winning a championship last year. Are we bugging?
This is what the Raptors got from Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. They're basically telling everyone that they're rebuilding. And they're honestly, talking about that trade with Pascal, I think the Raptors won it because of the amount of value they got in return.
100%.
3 first-round picks mean a lot. And not only that, their whole key as a Raptors organization is to start rebuilding. And they basically have the best foundation. They got RJ Barrett, they got Emmanuel Quickley, they got Bruce Brown, they got Jordan Nora, his name is Kira Lewis Jr.
Kira Lewis. Okay, yeah.
And 3 first-round picks and 1 second-round pick. So they literally have a draft filled for the next couple of years, and they got a bunch of young guys that can grow.
Like that's with them too.
Insane. The Raptors deserve a round of applause. So that's amazing GMing. They figured out a way, because guess what? Pascal Siakam was up for an extension, and it's kind of that situation where Pascal's not going to want to stay with a team that like has no future, and he's like literally 27, 28 years old. Like he needs to win now. So I think it's W by the GM and the Raptors.
I don't think that's a good trade for the Pacers.
Now let me read you the Pacers.
Don't.
Let me read you the Pacers squad real quick, Eric.
I really don't. No, just give me the lineup, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
The lineup. So the lineup now for the Pacers is Tyrese Halliburton, point, Buddy Hield, shooting guard, Naismith at small forward, Pascal Siakam at power forward, Miles Turner at center. Off the bench, you got Benedict Mathurin. You have OG on, not OG on Obi. Imagine Obi Toppin and some guy named Nubhard.
Aaron Nemhard.
Yeah,
I think his name is. Yeah.
Smith and some guy named Jay Walker.
He's he can't do that. It's illegal. No, I'm playing. Jay Walker. I don't. They're not a bad team. They're actually a really good team. Don't get me wrong.
Great team.
They have depth. They have everything, but they're not gonna win anything. So I don't know what that does for you. Are you not gonna sign Pascal? Like, was it you just trying it out, and then maybe you're just gonna let Pascal walk?
No, they said they're gonna re-sign Pascal in the offseason. Pascal Siakam, 29 years old.
It could possibly work next year, but it's not gonna work this year. But it's like,
honestly, if you look at the trade numbers, Pascal's averaging 22. I'm rounding down and up. Pascal's averaging 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists, which is
good.
Good, but is it worth 3 first-round picks?
3 and Bruce Brown is crazy.
I think the Pacers definitely overpaid. I do think that the Pacers will do pretty good with this lineup, because the lineup is still good and they got depth. That's the one thing I worry about trades, is that they lose a lot of depth, but they still have some depth. I do think that they're going to be good. Are they going to make it far in the playoffs? Don't think so.
Pascal got a average 25. He got to average 25 something, because that's not going to be easy. Like, he's going to take a lot of the scoring aspect from that. He's going to have to be a star player on that team. I don't know. I don't know how that works. We'll see, though. It'll be good. They'll definitely, when you look at the lineups in the East, I think they'll definitely be out of the play-in for sure.
Yeah, they're going to be in the top six. Sure. Yeah.
But
right now they're sitting 7th.
I don't know. The Celtics are better than you. The Bucks are better than you.
The Bucks, Celtics, 76ers. You can argue the Knicks are better in some sense.
76ers are one of the most scariest teams right now, in my opinion, because it's like you don't really have no one. Like, I'm not saying that you don't have anyone, but like Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid are just silently killing people.
They just beat the Nuggets last night,
which is nuts. Like,
and Embiid had a 41, 7 rebound, 10 assist game. That's crazy. Jesus Christ.
Embiid is crazy.
Yeah, he is. But basically, that's all the reaction for the trade. I think Pacers overpaid, and the fact is that the Raptors are looking good for the next couple of years. They're in the right direction. They're heading up. They got RJ Barrett, who's literally 23 years old. They got Emmanuel Quickley, that's literally the same age. They got a bunch of young dudes. They got picks. They're looking golden. So shout out to the GM of the Raptors for getting it done. But
for real.
Pacers, on the other hand, it's kind of like the situation that like you're gonna have to prove it this year, because if you don't, you're gonna have to sign Pascal to a big deal, and who knows who you're gonna re-sign in the offseason, because depends how expensive Pascal is. So Nas says, yeah, so why? We don't know. Nas says the Pelicans got cash and cap consideration. Next year they saved $13.5 million. Okay, so that's what they got in return. Thanks, Knives.
That's good for them, though.
Yeah. Nas says, you think this, but the key for the Pacers is the OKC Thunder. Here's my logic. He said the Thunder needs size. The Pacers would like to get younger and get some of those picks back. So Miles Turner and Buddy for Lou Dort and multiple picks. They have they have from just stocked up. I don't think that's a smart trade. You get rid of one of your
Yeah,
best defensive players and a rebounder.
and KC doesn't need any of those players.
Hmm.
KC, not KC.
Okay, so yeah.
OKC.
Yeah. Mr. Motivation said Humphrey out for the game. Houston can get the weak side if they give CJ time. Oh,
Oh my
Marlon Humphrey's out for
god.
the game. I didn't know that.
See, this
Interesting.
is
That
the
brings
bullshit.
everything into consideration.
It's starting already.
Oh, here we go, Eric. It's
Oh
starting,
my
bro. Get ready.
god.
Get ready. Damn.
I'm already ready for it, bro. This is gonna be sick.
You can get away with Pascal at 5 and Obi at 4 for a season. I don't think you can. You can get for the
No, you
regular season.
cannot.
For the regular season, but when it comes playoff time, you're gonna get demolished.
No, you can't even get away. If Obi's top and starting for you, you're not like you'll be alright, but like nah, you're gonna get
They
killed.
make it out of the.
Actually, you are right.
They make it
You
in
are
the
right.
postseason, but they don't get
Yo,
anywhere in the postseason.
postseason, Obi's getting killed.
Not even that. You can have Pascal Siakam at the center, and then you can have a dude like freaking, for example, Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez would bully Siakam, and you got Giannis. Giannis is gonna have to be guarded by Obi. Come on.
Yeah, yeah. You're getting killed.
Jesus,
you ain't getting killed.
Yeah, it's just not gonna work in my opinion. But Eric, without further ado, that concludes our topics for today's episode 243.
You almost went 2 hours. That's crazy.
Yeah, we won pretty big. And guys, we appreciate every single one of you guys that's tuned into this episode. If you haven't done already, make sure you hit that like button down below. Helps us out. Helps us a lot. That's what I meant to say. But we're gonna go do our fun games real quick and see.
Give us players. Football, basketball
players, football players, soccer players. So comment down below a player that you want us to use for our lovely games that we play.
We got soccer last time, right?
Yeah, we did. We got everything.
So we're going 3 for 3 on soccer, I think, or 2.
We're going 4 for 4 for everything.
No, we're like 6 for 6 on these.
Damn, where am I?
We're like going for like 6, I think, on these 6 or 7, but I'm gonna say 6 for Podal and Wordle. And soccer, we're going for like 3, I think.
Damn.
I messed up soccer.
Damn, bro, I really messed up that one.
He said, "Oh my gosh, Siri won't leave me alone."
What's she saying?
She said, "Go ahead." What the heck? My phone's making noises.
Eric, they're listening, bro. I'm telling you, you got to stop doing this stuff.
Eric, he said, "Oh my gosh, wait." This Knife said, "Okay, not OKC." He said Portland, Miles Turner for Jeremy Grant.
What was the point of getting DeAndre Ayton then?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Whatever we gotta do to free Miles Turner, he's suffering in Indiana.
All
right, so Knives.
You want to stay there?
Knives said Miles Turner. Motivation said Kyle Kuzma. I feel like we should go motivations because he's never here. Well, not that he's never here, but Knives is always here.
So
always.
We'll do Knives for NFL and motivations for NBA.
Yeah, because motivations, the motivations, we gotta show motivations some love, man.
Okay, East.
That was a good guess. It's a forward/guard.
Guard. Yeah, forward/guard.
27 or 26. He's prime.
Let's go.
Oh, he's older.
RJ?
No, he's younger than that.
I know.
And he's. Oh wait, no, the Raptors. Yeah, never mind. What about? No, not. It wouldn't be Ben actually. I was gonna say Ben, or maybe like Mikal.
I forgot Ben was even on the team. We'll go Mikal.
Let's see if Mikal what he does for us. Okay, so it's in Central. Guard/forward. Is that 6'5" or 6'6"? Let me bring it closer. My face is off camera. Oh my god. 6'5" or 6'4". He's 27.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We can't do name out for who are you?
Not in the top
because
5.
He's not in the top 5 leagues. You gotta pick somebody different.
Let's go, Eric. Let's list these teams. So we got
the Bucks.
Yeah.
We got
Bulls.
We got Bulls, Pacers, Pistons, Heat. No, not Heat. Who am I missing? I said Bucks. Oh, Cavs. Guard/forward in his prime. Or somewhat in his prime. He's 27. He's the number 1 as well. It's a very distinct number.
All right, let's see if we can get the team.
Maybe like Zach Levine. I don't know how old Zach Levine is.
I'm gonna help us get the team. I don't think he's 0-1 though.
Oh yeah, you're right. He played for Chicago.
So this guy doesn't get no minutes.
That's crazy. Wait, how do you wait? Okay, so he played for Chicago. Guard / forward.
Javon Carter.
Nah, it can't be Javon. It can't be Javon.
I know.
Is it on the Bulls somewhere? Not the Bulls, the Bucks.
Bucks. I'm trying to think of that lineup. You got freaking Chris Middleton. You got Damian Lillard. You got Giannis.
Nah. Pistons, Pacers. Nah.
Watch it be the Pistons. Watch it be somebody from the
If
Pistons.
it's the Pistons, well, you want to try it, but Bogdan didn't play. No, Bogdan's not 27 either. Dang, this is tough. This is bad.
Played for the Bulls. Damn.
My best guess. I don't think Buddy played for the Bulls though. That's the thing.
Buddy Hield?
Yeah, that's my best guess right now. I just don't think Buddy played for them though.
See if he's on the team.
It's not the nah.
But he's 31. Jesus Christ. I feel like he's been like, I think he's like 27.
Pistons.
Pistons.
Cavs.
Knives, is there a number 1 in your Pistons team?
Yeah, yo, you know you let me hear it, Knives. Pistons, Cavs, and Bucks. Are we missing somebody in the Bucks?
We definitely are.
But it's a guard / forward. So the only thing I'm thinking was like Chris. What about like Pat Connaughton?
We'll go for it.
Is he still even there? He's gotta be still there, right? It's not the Bucks.
Okay. So what teams do we have left?
It's definitely the Pistons. We have the Pistons or the Cavs. I don't think it's on the Cavs, bro. I can't think of anybody unless I'm bugging.
Isaac Okoro. Maybe he got drafted by the Bulls?
Nah, he didn't though. He got drafted by the Cavs. Unless you want to try it. I mean, you could try it because last time I'm so traumatized from DCO. I don't want to get it wrong. Oh, it is on the Cavs. Who? Isaac. Oh no, yeah, man. Guard / forward. It's a guard / forward though, right?
Yeah.
Is this Donovan
Mitchell?
And we're just tripping.
No, his number is 45.
Oh, okay. Who's the backup? You have Darius, Donovan.
Karis LeVert.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I
like
don't mind
LeVert.
going Karis. I think that's a really good one, actually. Oh,
Crap.
gosh. All right, show silhouette.
Crap.
Show silhouette.
James Harden.
No, it's ain't that white dude? Ain't that Wade? Ain't that Wade?
Who?
Dean Wade? Is that not him?
I don't know, bro. I don't think his number is number 1. I don't know who this is.
No, ain't that Dean Wade? Ain't that his name?
I
Ain't
don't
that his
know.
name, chat? Yo,
No,
someone
Dean
let me know.
Wade is a center. He's a big boy. Pause.
No. Dean Wade is a center? No, the shooter. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
No? You know that white? You don't know Dean Wade?
Yeah, Dean Wade. He's a center. He's a center power forward.
Center?
Yeah, he's a big man.
No, he's not. I thought he's a shooter.
No.
I think it's Dean Wade. It's a white dude, bro. That's Dean Wade. I think it's Dean Wade. I can't think of any other white dude on that team.
I don't know if that. I mean, it probably is a white dude.
Come on, you don't see that? Come on, that's gotta be white dude. Like that has to be white dude.
I don't know, but I see the little the beard. Maybe he's Irish.
Yo, what Irish dude do you know in the league?
I don't know.
I think it's
Conor
Dean Wade.
McGregor.
All right, fine. Well, let me think of somebody else.
Okay, let's think of that team. We got the Cavs, right? This is the Cavs team.
This is the Cavs.
Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell.
If you can't think of anyone else, I think I'm locking in Dean Wade because I don't know anybody else.
You gotta go Dean Wade.
Wait, type his name in just to make sure. Dean. He's a person. Okay.
Hey, he's a real guy.
Oh my god.
Maybe you're right. We go.
Oh my
for it?
god. Wait, I'm nervous. What if he's not the team? I swear he might have played for the. He seems like a journeyman. He might have played for the Bulls.
Yeah, but he's young.
Is he? He's young.
I think.
He's one of those players that I wouldn't be surprised that got drafted at like 24. You know what I'm saying? The age 24 is what I mean.
You want to go for it? That's the best one.
I don't know anybody else, David.
Me neither.
It looks like farts. Oh, it's back. No! Knives just typed it in the chat. Knives just typed it in the chat. He says Max Strus. Oh my god, Mario came in and says Max Strus. Oh my gosh. If we would wait 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, it's Max Strus.
Fart.
Oh my gosh.
I said as soon as you said white dude. This sucks.
Oh my god, it's Max Strus. We just folded. Now we have to restart on freaking.
No. Yes.
Farts.
No, wrong one. Screw you, Max Strus. Respectfully.
Where was you guys at?
What's up, Mario? How you doing?
I'm looking up Dean Wade.
Dean Wade, I know his number was higher, but I just didn't know who else was.
But you said he was a big man. I didn't know him as a big man. That's the thing.
Farts.
He does play for the Cavaliers. Is he actually a big man? He's 6'9". And he's 27. He does fit the description.
Oh wow. What number is he?
I don't think it. I have to look up their roster. 1 second. I'm gonna look up their roster.
Who are we using for Weddle? Nico Collins?
I believe so. Let me see. He said so impatient. Nah, but I didn't see it. Nico Collins.
Let's do Nico.
I'm sorry, guys. I thought it was Dean.
See if we can get football.
Dean Wade's number is 32.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. And Dean Wade's also power forward. He was right. He's power forward. Dang.
Yeah, AFC South. He's not a wide receiver. He's probably a tight end because he's a tall dude. 6'5", 6'6". Could be a quarterback too.
6'5", 6'6" quarterback. Crazy.
In the AFC, can we go Josh Allen?
Sure.
I know he's
you gotta narrow it down. Like there's like so many places you can go. Yeah. 6'5". He's not a quarterback. Probably tight. You're probably right. Probably tight end.
AFC West.
Is it Travis?
That's a good one, Eric.
Is it Taylor Swift's man? Yep.
Oh my god!
Hey, nice. Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
34
We're
years
still
old.
going strong. We're like 7 for 7 on whatever it is. We're like 6 for 6.
Honestly, the funny thing is once you said white dude, it took a while.
I didn't know. I forgot Max Strus was on that team.
Me too. He just got there this offseason. Okay.
Oh.
What?
Tammy Abraham. Ball knowledge. Tammy Abraham. Because a parent named their child that. Tammy Abraham.
Let's do it. All right. Let's go with Travis Kelce.
So what are we? We're like 6 for 6 on Weddle, I think.
Yeah.
Gotta restart the other one.
AFC West, 6'4", 6'3".
Oh my god. He's a defender, probably.
His number is higher, so he could be a defensive end. Let's go with can I go Simmons?
Yeah, I'm not stopping you. 6'4".
Okay. He's probably a defensive end then.
He's fairly old.
Okay, so he's 29 to 30.
Can I throw either Roquan or Patrick Smith in there? You can pick.
Patrick Smith.
No, not Smith. Queen. Sorry. I said I mixed their names up.
You could go Queen to get the division.
Crud. Okay.
So it's AFC East. This is my division.
It's on the Jets, David. It's on the Jets. It's sauce. No, it's not sauce. I'm kidding.
Farts. Okay, let's think.
No, I've said it was Kelce because motivation is here.
Yeah. Let's think. Okay.
Jets. Defensive player. 6'4". About.
I got it.
Who the heck is that guy? He's a defensive end.
29, 30.
Solomon Thomas,
Solomon Thomas. He used to play for the 49ers.
29 or 30 years old.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe on the Bills. Maybe on the Bills, defensive end.
Buffalo Bills. Von
Patriots.
Miller.
But he's older than that, yeah. He's like old as dirt. You got the Patriots or the Miami Dolphins. What about Nick Chubb? No, I'm tweaking. No, Bradley Chubb, not Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
Bradley Chubb. That's what I meant.
You can go
Yeah,
Brad.
what's it called? Not just put Bradley Chubb.
He's on
Oh,
the
he's in the Dolphins though.
Oh God.
He's 30 years old.
Okay. Let's go.
I don't know. Van Ginkel is D end.
What?
Defensive end. We keep
Yeah,
picking
nah.
linebackers. I'm gonna look him up.
Okay, let's go with Wilkins. Christian Wilkins.
No.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see. Defensive end. We're going to the roster. We're going to the defense.
Mario said Jermaine Johnson. No, he's not on the Jets. He's on the Bills. The Dolphins.
Oh my God. There's only one defensive end on this team, on this
Is
roster.
it,
There's only one.
is it really?
Yes. Everyone else is either DT or
Is he a
linebacker.
big name? Is he a big name?
I don't know him. I'll be real with you. I don't know if he's a big name or not. He has 7 solo tackles, 5 sacks, 1 interception this season. Played a total of 20 games. Wait, how's that even possible? No. Hold on. That's 23 to defend. No, that's total tackles, I think. Sorry, my fault. Had 20 total tackles.
I think who's on that team, bro. Is it Sly? No, I was saying Sly. I'm gonna go with that.
He played 15 games as well.
How do you spell that, bro?
Siler. He said Siler.
Yeah, there's nothing in that for that.
Oh. I can give you the first 2 letters of his last name.
Yeah.
OG.
OG Anunoby.
Yeah, that's who it is.
OG.
There you go.
OG. Oh, damn.
yeah. Have fun, buddy.
God.
Have fun, buddy.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're probably gonna see his name and be like, "Oh, I actually know who that is." You know what I mean?
Same.
You always do that.
Yep.
See, you're a weirdo,
Yep.
bro. You know it is right away after I do it.
Yep. There we go.
Emmanuel Ogba.
Ogba.
Looks like
Ogba.
Pogba, but Ogba.
Ogba. And for soccer, we're going Tommy Abraham.
Tammy. Young. He's in Roma, innit? Did you hear Jose Mourinho got sacked? Crazy. Crazy. This is for 2 for 2 or 3 for 3. I think it's 3 for 3. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
He's older.
Bernardo Silva.
It's a forward. Bernardo's a forward?
Yeah, I thought he was a left
He's
wing.
also 27?
Bernardo?
Yeah. Is he? I don't know. You can
Let's
go
go
for it.
with okay.
I was gonna go Lewandowski, but
Oh,
he's
he's
not.
Nope. Okay, let's go Robert Lewandowski.
No. His number is 9. Yeah. Mikel Antonio. No, he's English. No, he's actually Jamaican. He switched his nationality. Mikel Antonio. Mikael. CH.
Right there, it.
Yeah, right there. Mikael.
Hey, it's in the prem. Okay.
It's in the Prem.
33 years old. Jesus, he's an old fart.
He said Tammy Tomatoes because he played for Roma. Insane. All right, I have to redeem myself from last time in DCL. Forward. He's actually younger though. Forward. Let's start with City. Do we have any City players that fit this description as a forward? I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
No, I think they're all too young. You go over to Liverpool.
Can we go with?
Mo Salah fits this description very well.
You want to do Mo Salah?
What do you want to do?
Let's do it.
Mo Salah. Crap.
I was thinking Anthony, but I don't know how old he is.
Nah, he's not that old. He's young. From United, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's old. All right, his number's actually fairly high for a forward.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes me think that he's not a main character on the team.
Or maybe he's an outside, like a right wing or left wing.
But if you were right wing, left wing, and you was a big player on the team, you had the 7 or the 11. But you could just be like a new signing
20.
type.
He could just be 20 or something.
Okay. So we go. So he's either 27 to 30. He's somewhat in his prime. You go down the list. You go to Arsenal. 27 or 30 years old though. I was thinking Heung-min Son. I just don't know how old he is.
I don't know.
And I don't know what his number is either.
Me neither.
I think he has one of those main character numbers though.
I think so, yeah, he's like 7, I think.
Like because I know Madison is 10, I think. So I don't know if it's Son, but that's a good shout. I also because it's not he's not English. That's the thing. So what the Jiffy Lube?
Yeah.
Oh, he said Dave. Now I've said David. Hear me out. Tammy Tomatoes and Tommy Cutlets. I can't read right now.
Artisan Deli.
Artisan
Tammy
Deli.
knows the cartel. Tommy knows the mafia. We could do some business here. Yo, that's
He just stopped us to say that. Insane.
I will say that Tommy Cutlets is taking advantage of his 5 minutes of fame right now. He's making brand deals and all that stuff. Crazy.
I don't think it's on Arsenal. And if you go after that is Villa, and it's not Ali Watkins, it's not Musa Diaby, it's Leon Bailey's Jamaican, so it's not him. And you move down the list. United, Hoyland, Anthony, Rashford,
Garnacho, no.
They're too young. They're all too young. And then you move down the list. Then you had West Ham. We already went to West Ham.
Mm-hmm.
Spurs. We said Heung-min Son. I don't think it's Dejan. Brighton. Pascal Gross.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he's a midfielder though. Yeah, he's a midfielder. God. Oh, what about Matoma? From Brighton. Yo, M-I-T? Yeah, Matoma. Oh my gosh, he's 26. It's looking rough right now. It's looking rough right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's looking rough. Okay. I don't know where that big striker is from Nottingham Forest. Awani. I don't know where he's from.
Don't know.
We'll save that in the chamber. Remember his name. We'll save that in the chamber. I'm gonna start from the bottom of the list. Burnley, Sheffield's, Everton wingers. I don't know.
All right, he's not even English. So I'm trying to.
Whoa! It's not Isak. It's not Isak, right? I don't think he's in his prime yet.
What's that?
I-S-A-K.
Oh yeah.
Is it him?
Right.
You could.
He's too young.
He's 24. Oh my god.
Okay, we literally.
Yo. I've guessed all the nations in the freaking world. Oh my days.
Except for Spain or Germany
or France.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of those teams that I'm missing right now. I don't want to go. I have to go through the entire prem again, bro. Let's
think. Okay, you got Brentford,
Chelsea.
What about Crystal Palace?
Hudson Edward.
Yeah.
Hudson Edward. ED.
I spell it.
ED.
Yeah.
O. There he
Right
is,
here?
right there. Hudson. Oh
Fuck.
my days, bro.
Damn, bro, this sucks.
Oh no, he's not English. Oh my gosh.
Eric, we only got 2 guesses left.
Is Ziyech still at Chelsea?
Let's see. How you spell it?
ZIY. He's not.
What about
Who?
the Kai Havertz, but he's a midfielder.
We only got 2 guesses left.
Yep.
Throw me teams. Throw me teams that we haven't said.
Wolves.
Oh, Wolves. Cunha? Nah, it's not. I don't think he's a. All right, he's an option. Where's Adama? Where's Adama Traore? Type in Adama. What's the number? Wait, the number's it's at Fulham. You have Raul Jimenez at Fulham.
We could. You want to do it?
Well, try Adama. If he's on Fulham, then we'll know.
He's not Spanish. He's not.
How many guesses do we have left? We have one more guess, right?
One guess. Last one.
Oh my gosh. What is this freaking nationality this is? Oh my days. Is Nicholas Jackson 27 and I'm just tripping? I don't think so.
What team?
Chelsea.
No, he's not 27.
No, he's not 27. Yeah. Is Cunha freaking 27? Nah. Right?
Wolves?
Nah. Yeah.
I don't think so, bro. I really don't think.
Throw me teams.
Nottingham.
Awani's still there. I just don't know where he's from, so I don't know how safe that is.
We got Bournemouth.
Not Solanke though. But who's on the wings? I don't know.
What about freaking Aston Villa? What about Douglas Luis?
He's a mid. He's a midi. Yeah. Who's in that like gray area? Burnley. It's Burnley. It's Sheffield's. It's Bournemouth.
We didn't do anything first.
Luton. Oh God! If it's Luton, we're screwed.
Oh my God! Don't even mention that.
Everton. Crystal Palace.
Yo, what about they just signed freaking Timo Werner?
That's Spurs.
Yeah.
Oh, but what if it's Turbo? Could it be Turbo Team?
I don't know, bro.
Nah, I'm willing to die on Turbo Team. That is, I'm willing to die on Turbo Team.
Do we go for it?
27 years old. Oh, is Turbo Team 27? Nah, I'm willing to die on Turbo Team. I'm doing it.
We're doing it.
I'm willing to go for Turbo Team.
It.
Turbo Team for the win. Turbo Team. German. Turbo Team! Turbo Team! Let's go!
Let's
go,
David! Let's go!
It's full knowledge from you, man.
Go. Look at that guy. Look at that face. Just got signed recently, and he's so happy.
Oh my gosh, 3 for 3, David! What a baller you are, mate. Oh my days!
Let's go, baby.
Turbo freaking Tim. I totally forgot about him. He just got signed as well.
Recency bias from this game is ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, they threw the Turbo Team in there. I was about to say some madness like Awani, bro. Where's Awani? I think he's Nigerian as well.
I have no clue.
David, what a goat you are for that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Let's go. I love those clutch ones. Oh my gosh.
Last one too. Last second shot. That's what it was. But guys,
yeah, Awani's Nigerian. Jesus.
Yeah. But that officially concludes episode 243 of D&E TakeOver. Nice as wow, you guys did it. Yes, we did. We just want to say we appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are the best, and we can't do this without you guys.
Thank you, Knives.
Like we say, if you haven't done already, make sure you subscribe, like the show, and share the show to everyone that you know. We appreciate y'all. You guys are the best. And Knives, you believe in us. Thank you, man. We believe in you too. But without further ado, guys, it concludes episode 243. Tune in next week after the divisional rounds and see our predictions and our thoughts about that. See how that turns out. Enjoy your weekend, and yeah, see ya.
All right, man. We're out.
All right. It's been your boy David,
and it's been your boy Eric,
and we're out. Peace.